everyone. Welcome to Keith Howard Memorial Stadium on the campus of Lincoln High School as we get ready for the Sylacauga Aggies and the Lincoln Golden Bears, the second game for both teams here in the 2020 high school football season. My name is Bruce Carr. To my right,
Harold Drummond.
With an S.
I'm here tonight.
And Lucky to the left.
Lucky to the left. I'm here tonight, everybody. Had two fans call me last night. And all two of my fans
wanted to know
why Bruce wouldn't let me talk on the air during the Coma game. Had to explain to him, he can't let me talk if I'm not there. But thanks to Lee Bearden and
at least for checking in.
At least checking in, and Nate Brewer. So why ain't Bruce letting you talk?
This, of course, is the Albie Steers pregame show. Your State Farm agent, Albie Steers, in Sylacauga on Highway 21 North next to Noble Park. And, Harold, I think it's shaping up to be a very good football game tonight. Lincoln comes in at 0-1, Sylacauga at 1-0, having to score late to defeat Leeds last week. Lincoln loses to south side of Gadsden last week as well. So a lot of other things that are involved in this game as well. And we'll be back in just a moment to talk about those and to give you the starting lineups for both teams and more. Again, it's the Sylacauga Aggies and the Lincoln Golden Bears live from Lincoln on this Friday high school football night here on the all-new B101. Welcome back to Lincoln and the Albie Steers State Farm Insurance pregame show as we get ready for the Golden Bears and the Sylacauga Aggies. Bruce Carr along with Harold Drummonds as Harold, ought to be an interesting football game tonight. We've got, of course, several former Sylacauga Aggies that are now on the staff here at Lincoln, including the head coach, Matt Zedeker, who played at Sylacauga, coached at Sylacauga for several years, and was the defensive coordinator at Sylacauga for many, many years. You've got Matthew Collier, former quarterback at Sylacauga. We've got Blair Mayfield, who was a linebacker for Sylacauga. Right after Matthew left Sylacauga.
Played linebacker and tight end.
And now you've got the former head coach at Sylacauga, Matt Griffith, who was with the Aggies for over 15 years, now coaching running backs here at Lincoln. So
yeah, there's more ties on the Lincoln side to Sylacauga High School than there are on the Sylacauga side to Sylacauga High School. So, I mean, no joking. This is and it's a big game for both schools.
Right.
We had a chance to go down on the field before the game. Coach
beautiful field.
Yeah, beautiful field. And the legend has come in, Mike Wilson. Got to speak to Coach Zedeker. He's all business and everything. We walk over and talk to Matthew and a couple of guys, and then we talk to Coach Matt Griffith. And I know he's not going to. He won't mind us telling you this. He said, this is a hard game to be out here on this field and coach.
Sure.
He said, I was with these guys seniors, all the way from Pee Wee football.
Right.
And he said, this is going to be a hard game to coach. I said, these are like your kids. You're coaching against your kids.
Well, I mean, his son is a senior this year, did not come out for football his senior year. I guess he felt comfortable doing that at Sylacauga. He's still at Sylacauga. So, these are Gray's teammates and classmates, seniors this year.
It's like I told him. I said, these are your kids. Our kids was his kids. So, and he, it's going to be a totally different feeling on the sidelines tonight as the emotions for the seniors on this Sylacauga football team. I saw a lot of them come up and hug him as they were coming onto the field. Saw Coach Anthony Jacks and Derek Crawford come over and shake his hand and hug him. These guys have a lot of ties. Matt Zedeker played at Sylacauga and coached at Sylacauga. Right. He was the linebackers coach forever, and then he became defensive coordinator. So a lot of Sylacauga ties on this football field tonight. And the thing about it is, they set it up this way. Coach Griff set these 2-year schedules up, so it should be a good rivalry. I think it'll be a clean rivalry. Both we were up here, I think, 3-4 years ago when they were in the same region.
Right.
And had a good football game up here. So I'm looking for a good football game between these two schools. And I think if they're able to do it, it's going to be up to Coach Zal now after these 2 years if he wants to schedule it or not. But logistically, why don't you play it?
It's 30 miles away. Yeah.
It's
too
get
easy.
21-77 and you're here.
Right.
And it's not this year. It's with everything going on with COVID-19, you're going to pack these stands every year for that game, whether it be at Sylacauga or Lincoln.
Right.
I always like the games where you can travel close. And you're going to get – and this is Lincoln moved up from 4A to 5A. Everybody thought they would be in the same region with Sylacauga. Well, they've gone more north.
Right.
And Sylacauga's going south. But still, this school is growing. I mean, this community is growing here in the Lincoln area. So they're just going to keep getting athletes. They've got a bunch of people out, and it don't hurt that you've got a coach that'll walk the halls and get them out.
This is the Albie Steer State Farm Insurance pregame show as we get ready for the Sylacauga Aggies and the Lincoln Golden Bears from Keith Howard Memorial Stadium in Lincoln. We've got your starting lineups for both teams coming up in just a moment. We also have the coin toss for the football game and the kickoff in just about 19, 20 minutes. Keep it right here. This is the all-new B101. Welcome back to the Albie Steer State Farm Insurance pregame show as we get ready for the Sylacauga Aggies and the Lincoln Golden Bears as we go to our national anthem brought to you by Sylacauga Glass. All right, our national anthem by the Lincoln Golden Bear Marching Band tonight as we get ready for the Sylacauga Aggies and the Lincoln Golden Bears. We've got the captains for both teams coming to the center of the field in just a moment. For the Lincoln Golden Bears, who will be in all black tonight, Harold. Black pants, black jerseys with white numerals, and, of course, their black helmets. For the Lincoln Golden Bears, it'll be number 9, Brian Garrett, walking out to the 50-yard line. And for the Sylacauga Aggies in all white tonight, white pants, white jerseys with cardinal numerals, it'll be number 4, Dontavius Ware. This coin toss, as we get this game started, being brought to you by Brown's Auto Collision of Sylacauga, where quality is no accident.
Tommy Brown.
Downtown Tommy Brown. He's in a brand new band now called 3.0.
Oh, really? Didn't know that.
He's got his own little band now, and it's Tommy, Dexter Dowdy, and Mike Welch. They've been playing quite a bit here lately, so if you have a chance to see 3.0, check them out. There's the toss of the coin. And, of course, Sylacauga will call it heads or tails because they are the visitors. Let's see. I think Lincoln may have won the toss. They did and will receive and defend the north goal. Sylacauga will kick and defend the south goal. Once again, your coin toss for the game tonight brought to you by Brown's Auto Collision here in Sylacauga, where quality is no accident.
We didn't even know there was light in here. There is now.
So the Sylacauga Aggies are coming out of the locker room onto their sidelines, and then the Lincoln Golden Bears will come through the banner onto the field, and we'll get ready for the Sylacauga Aggies. That'll be an interesting football game again tonight. Matt Griffith.
Is it a mixed crew, or did Mike Wilson just happen to have the night off?
Well, he was actually the white hat last night at Comer and Childersburg, so he gets to run the clock tonight. So.
Oh, okay. Is it the same crew?
No, it's not the same. Well, part of it is. Part of it is. Daniel Trapp is actually the referee tonight, looks like. And the only other one I notice down there, it looks like Murphy. It will be the
Is that Doug?
No, not Doug.
Not Doug, but Scott.
Scott.
Okay, he's back in.
He's the umpire.
He's
Right.
back in it.
He started back last year.
Great.
He was out for several years and started back last year.
Scott Murphy, Sylacauga boy.
Yep. So
Doug.
there's several.
That's his dad.
Doug is his name. He used to be mayor. So the Lincoln Golden Bears will receive and defend the north goal. The Sylacauga Aggies will kick and defend the south goal. Again, Lincoln in all black, black jerseys, black pants, white numerals, black helmets with the paw on each side. Sylacauga still missing that S, Harold, on both sides of their helmets.
I was told last week while we were at the game, we asked about it, and they said they don't think they've came in yet. A lot of shipping has gotten messed up during the pandemic, so
hopefully they'll be on there before too long.
Lucky's shaking his head. Yes, he's got a FedEx hat on. So
Sylacauga in all white tonight, white pants, white jerseys, brand new jerseys both home and away with Cardinal numerals. And here comes your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff from Camden Faircloth. Lefty, it's kind of an onside kick, and we've got Sylacauga offsides.
Yeah, they kind of went too early. So you try to catch them off guard, and then you're going to move back 5 yards.
See Steve Kelly jogging across the field there, Harold, as far as one of the officials. He just caught the football. Once again, want to welcome in our TV folks from TV 47. This game will be played back several times next week, I believe. First time will be 9 o'clock in the morning, Harold, I believe.
9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Saturday?
And then, let's see, I think there was one on Wednesday night.
Okay.
Tuesday night or Wednesday night. It was Tuesday. I never forgot, Bruce. I caught it one night.
So Camden Faircloth will tee it up again from the 35 this time. Do you think they'll do onside this time or again? No. Here comes the Sylacauga Marine ATV kickoff. It's to the 25, 30, 35, to the 40. Dancing around, Quinn Cotton will take it to the 41, and that will be a Heritage South Credit Union first down. This first quarter, Harold, brought to you by Nate Brewer, candidate for District 3 on the Sylacauga City Council. Nate will be in a runoff on October the 6th. Vote Nate Brewer. Paid political by Nate Brewer, Sylacauga.
Jaquan Brownfield and Kyron Hughes make the stop for Sylacauga on that kickoff. Good field position for the Golden Bears at their own 41 actually.
Jack Porch, the quarterback from the shotgun. Twin set to the short side. Here's a handoff for right tackle. 45 up to about the 50-yard line, which is midfield, of course. Be about a yard short of the first down. 9 yards on first to make it 2nd and 1 for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, just a kind of like a buck sweep off the right side, and something I didn't notice last week. Malik Pope is out on the field on the defensive side, and he made him and Dontavius Ware make the tackle.
Porch in the shotgun. Sylacauga's going to jump off sides and give Lincoln a first down. Saw quite a few of those last night, Harold, in the B.B. Comer-Childersburg game. Childersburg ended up losing that game to B.B. Comer 30-6, the final. And I bet we saw 15 or 20 false starts, encroachments on the defense on both sides, not just one side. It was both-sided. And we saw a lot of that last night.
Excitement. First game of the year for both of those teams. So give Sylacauga some time, both teams. Sylacauga's first road game under the lights, big game. And a great crowd here for Lincoln, and also a great traveling crowd for Sylacauga, even though they got limited tickets.
Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Lincoln Golden Bears at Sylacauga's 45. And Lincoln will call a Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout with 10:57 to go in the first quarter. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, Lincoln nothing, Sylacauga nothing, back in 1 minute. This is the all-new B101. Welcome back to Lincoln. Following the timeout, Lincoln has it 1st and 10 at the Sylacauga 45. Here's Porch in the shotgun, takes the snap, will throw it deep to about the 20 and out of bounds. intended for number 6, Corey, to make that number 9, Brian Garrett, incomplete, 2nd and 10 for the Bears.
Jaquan Brownfield in coverage for Sylacauga, got a hand on it, knocked it down before he could catch it, bring it up 2nd down.
Porch in the shotgun, takes the snap, hands off, up the middle to the 40. That's number 24, Trey Wilson. He'll pick up about 5, make it 3rd and 5 now for the Bears of Lincoln.
Hudson Hodges and Brownfield on the stop for Sylacauga.
Sorry about that.
You know what? Forward. That earlier play out in coverage, that was Tavares Lauderdale. Those 8s and 9s looked almost alike with these uniforms.
From the shotgun, here's Jack Porch. Man to his left. Porch wants to throw. Plenty of time. High and knocked down by number 9. That is Tavares Lauderdale. The intended receiver that time looked like that was number 9, Brian Garrett. 9 against 9. So that'll make it 4th and 5 now at the Sylacauga 40. And that will bring up a big decision for Matt Zedeker and the Lincoln Golden Bears.
Looks like they're going to go for it. That was just a route. I mean, he just went up, turned at the yard marker for the first down. Pass was overthrown. So big 4th down coming up.
Twin set to either side. Porch in the shotgun. He may do a quick kick here. No, they're going to throw it.
Holding.
Got a man open at the 10. Touchdown, Lincoln. Wow. Hey, Harold, you got to give. I think it was Lauderdale was in coverage for Sylacauga. Yeah. Great coverage. He was right there with him. Number 9 just went up and got it for Lincoln. That is Brian Garrett. That's a 40-yard touchdown for Lincoln. And quickly they're on top 6-0.
It was a well-thrown pass, good coverage by Sylacauga. He just got it up over his head and dropped it right into the arms of Garrett.
Here comes the extra point, courtesy of Nick Monroe. It is up. And no good. Hits the upright.
Yep, hit the upright.
10:03 to go in the first quarter. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard says Lincoln 6, Sylacauga nothing, back in 1 minute. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47. Following the 40-yard touchdown pass for the Lincoln Golden Bears, we'll back it up to the 35, and Sylacauga will make the Bears kick it again. Another Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. He'll kick this one over to the side again, and it bounces right inside the line and up to the top 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Still on his feet to the 32-yard line of the Lincoln Golden Bears. Goes number 2 for Sylacauga.
Caleb Burns.
Wow, he showed some speed right there.
Well, he was going to let the ball go out of bounds, and then it took a funny bounce back into the field of play. He picks it up, found a hole over to his left, just cut it up in the middle of the field, and picked it all up. So good blocking by the guys. They didn't give up on it. Put a hat on a hat. Good field position for Sylacauga in Golden Bear territory.
Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for Sylacauga at the Lincoln 32-yard line, a 40-yard return for the Aggies. Here is Brayson Edwards in the shotgun on the first possession on offense for Sylacauga. Malik Pope to his right. Motion is Caleb Burns. He'll take the handoff around right in. Caleb to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, cuts back inside of the 10, to the 5, dives for the end zone. Touchdown, Sylacauga.
I think
we got a flag.
They got a flag out there. Yeah, that's got. Not sure. He threw the flag out of bounds, so I'm going to say it's going to be holding against Sylacauga.
It was. He made the white hat made the call. So that 32-yard run by Caleb Burns will come back. It will be a spot foul, Harold, which means it will be marked at the line of scrimmage. So that'll back it up to the 42. That's a 42-yard penalty basically because he had a touchdown on the run.
Where did he throw? He threw the flag though at like the. Man,
or maybe it was the 30 he threw it. Because he hit the corner at the 30.
I saw a guy throw a flag up here at right around the 14-yard line.
Oh.
That's the one I was wondering about.
Well, he threw the actual The holding happened at the 30, so it's a 10-yard foul back to the 40.
I didn't see that.
So it erases the touchdown run by Caleb Burns.
See, I didn't see that flag.
Edwards in the shotgun. Malik Pope to his left, twin set to the left, wide out right. Here's Edwards to throw. Out in the flat, it's complete to Malik Pope to the 40, to the 35, down to about the 33-yard line goes Malik Pope. That'll basically be the original line of scrimmage, make it second down and a long 10 to go for the Aggies.
Yeah, good job by Brayson Edwards. He was getting a lot of pressure. He found his safety valve in Malik Pope, just dumped it to him. Picked up the penalty yardage, so it'll be second and 10 for Sylacauga.
Edwards in the shotgun, twin set to the right, wide out left, which is the wide side. Takes the snap, throws it out, complete to the 30, to the 25, to the 20. Looked like that was Luke Vincent out there for the Aggies.
Luke Vincent's with the catch.
And a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 now in the red zone for the Sylacauga Aggies at the Lincoln 20.
So Coach Zal has chosen to mix it up. We're going to run, we're going to pass, we're going to try to keep you off guard. And a good catch by Luke Vincent, some good blockers out in front of him to pick up the first down.
Twin set left, which is the wide side, wide out right, which is the short side. Edwards will call a count, and Lincoln will jump off sides. So that'll move it to the 15-yard line. So 1st and 5 now for the Bears. 8:40 to go in the first quarter. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, Lincoln 6, Sylacauga nothing. The Aggies have it. Make that 1st and 5 at the Lincoln 15. Brayson Edwards, the quarterback for the Aggies. In the shotgun, takes the snap, hands off to Malik Pope. He's to the 10, Malik Pope to the 5, Malik Pope to the 3-yard line. And that'll be another Heritage South Credit Union 1st and goal now for Sylacauga.
Good blocking by the left side of the offensive line for Sylacauga. That'll be Tank Wright and Christian Twyman. Yeah, I'd run behind them too. And good blocking up front.
Aggie offense going quickly. 1st and goal at the 3. Edwards takes the snap, hands off to Malik Pope. Dances into about the 2-yard line. Maybe they'll give him the 1. That'll make it. Is that 2nd or 3rd down and goal?
I think that's going to be 2nd.
2nd down and goal, okay.
The run a while ago by Pope got the 1st down, so 2nd.
2nd and goal at the 2. For Sylacauga, down 6-0 to Lincoln right now, but the Aggies knocking at the Lincoln end zone. Twin set left, wide out right. In the shotgun, here's Edwards, hands off to Malik Pope. Touchdown, Sylacauga.
Good blocking up front by that offensive line. You're running right behind Twyman, Tank Wright, and Jacob Haynes. Those guys pushing the defensive line back. So Sylacauga answers, a quick answer to get on the board.
And here comes Camden Faircloth to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Luke Vincent. Don't see many 6'4" holders.
Well, hey, you can get a high snap and get away with it tonight.
True. You're right. Here's the snap, places down, kick is up, and it is good. 7:32 to go in the first quarter. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score now says Sylacauga 7, Lincoln 6. Back in 1 minute, this is the all-new B101 and TV 47. The Sylacauga Aggies lead the Lincoln Golden Bears 7-6. Here's your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. It is a short one just across the 50. Lincoln will fall on it at the Golden Bear 47-yard line. That will be a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for Lincoln.
Number 70 fell on it for Lincoln, and we do not have his name. We've got his number, but we do not have a name.
You are correct, sir. Here is Jack Porch in the shotgun, wants to throw. Has to run one way, turns around, goes the other way. And he'll be met at
right
about the 44-yard line.
Hudson Hodges. Good pressure up by the Sylacauga defense.
That'll be a loss of about 3 on the play.
Yeah,
Second down 13.
Yeah, Jeremiah Varner back there chasing him around, and he ran into the wrong hole. Hudson Hodges met him up in there.
That's not a good place to go. All right. 2nd and 13 for Lincoln at their own 44. Jack Forts is your quarterback for the Golden Bears. Twin set right, wide out left, shotgun. Here's the handoff to the 45, throws him forward to the 49-yard line. That will be a pickup of about 4, or maybe that 5. That'll make it 3rd and 8 now for the Lincoln Golden Bears.
Once again, Hudson Hodges in on the stop along with Kyron Hughes sticking their face mask in there. Brings up a big 3rd down for the Golden Bears.
Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, Sylacauga 7, Lincoln 6. Lincoln faced with a 3rd and 8 at their own 49. Here's Porch, the quarterback for the Bears, in the shotgun. Rolls to his left, wants to throw. Under a heavy rush, has to pull it down and run with it. He's to midfield, into Sylacauga territory at the 48-yard line. And so the Golden Bears will be faced with a 4th and about 5 to go. Make that maybe 4. And it looks like Harold, Coach Matt Zedeker is going to punt it away.
Yeah, quarterback's helmet came off. He's got to come out of play. Christian Twyman got in the backfield, creating havoc. Porch had to step up and run up in there. Tank Wright met him and made the tackle for Sylacauga. So good defensive stop for the Aggies to get the football back. Nick
Monroe will come in to punt for Lincoln. Dontavius Ware is deep. It's a high kick. Dontavius takes it at the 13, dances around. Still on his feet to the 15, and will go down there. Looked like for a second he had some room, Harold.
That's discipline right there by Lincoln. You notice every one of those guys stayed in their lane. They didn't go with him. And good pursuit downfield by the Lincoln special teams.
That will be a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for Lincoln at their own 15. And that is our Coosa Valley Medical Center heat timeout for the first quarter. 5.5 to go. Coosa Valley, the Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard, 7 for Sylacauga, 6 for Lincoln. Back in 1 minute. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back to Lincoln. 1st and 10 for the Sylacauga Aggies at their own 15 on the first down play. Here's Brayson Edwards to throw it. It's intercepted and returned for a pick 6. The Lincoln Golden Bears will have number 5 to go into the end zone with the interception. That is J.D. Davis.
Yeah, I think the quarterback was baited. Thought he had a man open, had a guy sitting in center field. Who intercepted it?
J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis was just sitting back there. As soon as the ball was released, he made a break on it.
As you're supposed to do.
Yeah, he did a good job of just hiding back there in coverage.
And it looks like Lincoln is going to go for 2 after they missed the extra point earlier on their first touchdown. So a pick 6 from about 30 yards out for J.D. Davis, and the Lincoln Golden Bears retake the lead over Sylacauga.
Yeah, he caught it right around the 33-yard line.
He went to his right and went straight in the end zone. 2-point conversion coming for the Lincoln Golden Bears. Porch, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Wants to throw it. Rolls to his right. In the end zone, no good. So your score stays Lincoln 12, Sylacauga 7 via the Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard. 5:15 to go in the first quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute with a kickoff. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture store.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by Holly's Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
It's the summer sticker sales event at KiaofAuburn.com. Grab up to $2,000 off in additional savings on select new Kias, or choose with 0.9% financing for 72 months and see the all-new Kia K5. You'll fall in love with driving again, or the stunning new Kia Telluride Nightfall Edition. The summer sticker sales event is on at KiaofAuburn.com. It's so easy to shop for a vehicle at home. At Kia of Auburn, your safety and satisfaction are always number one.
Take advantage of a special offer on the versatile Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor. Switching attachments is simple, and a smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation. The Kubota BX Series, the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. for over 10 years. You own the land. Now, make it yours. Get the Kubota BX 2380 for payments as low as $99 a month.
Get to Talladega Tractor for your new Kubota.
Main Street Family Urgent Care.
For colds, cuts, and COVID, choose Main Street Family Care as your first choice for your family's wellness. School physicals to bumps and bruises to rapid COVID testing. We make it as easy as possible with our contactless registration at our 17 clinics. For more information, find us at mainstreetfamilycare.com.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Amya Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Amya has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. Amya takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. Amya Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture store.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by Holly's Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
It's the summer sticker sales event at KiaofAuburn.com. Grab up to $2,000 off in additional savings on select new Kias, or choose with 0.9% financing for 72 months and see the all-new Kia K5. You'll fall in love with driving again, or the stunning new Kia Telluride Nightfall Edition. The summer sticker sales event is on at KiaofAuburn.com. It's so easy to shop for a vehicle at home. At Kia of Auburn, your safety and satisfaction are always number one.
Following the pick six for Lincoln, the Golden Bears go up 12-7. Here's your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. It'll come down to Caleb Burns at about the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Finally goes down at the 41-yard line. Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Sylacauga Aggies.
Now, Coach Andrew Zhao, what he needed to do, and I'm sure he did it, he was a quarterback. Tell Brayson Edwards, it's early in the game, shake that one off. We've got a lot of football to be played.
We've got a new player coming in for Sylacauga. It looks like number 22, Kyron Hughes. Here's a handoff to Malik Pope, 40, 45. Malik Pope still on his feet to the 47, 48-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 7. Make it 2nd and 3 for the Sylacauga Aggies.
Malik just found a hole, poked it in there, picked up about 8. What are you saying, 7, Bruce?
7 yards.
Yeah, that's how blind I'm going. It's right in front of me. So
4:40 to go in the first quarter.
That's a good pickup off of a play where there was a lot of confusion going into it.
Curtis & Son Funeral Home score. Lincoln 12, Sylacauga 7. From the shotgun, here's Edwards. Hands off to Pope. Pope's to the 50. Still on his feet to the 49, to the 46-yard line of the Lincoln Golden Bears. Malik Pope would not be denied on that run, Harold.
No, you got some good blocking on the right side. That's Hudson Hodges and Luke Thompson now on the sweep. And then all of a sudden, Malik makes a guy miss and still picks up about 3 yards on his own. And I'm trying to figure out who somebody else pulled out there, got a hand on somebody.
That will be a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 following the 5-yard run at the Lincoln 46. Here's Malik Pope again, 45-40. Malik Pope down to the 38-yard line of Lincoln. Give him about 7 or 8 on the play. 2nd down and a long 2 to go.
You got to give a lot of credit to Sylacauga's offensive line. They're getting a man on a man, getting a good push. Malik, all he needs is a crease. He's got good feet and ball awareness to where he's taking the football. And he's just a junior.
Yeah, seems like he's been playing forever. Well, he has been playing since he was a freshman, so. Brayson Edwards, the quarterback in the shotgun. Here's the handoff up the middle. Is that Dax Flora?
That's Dax Flora.
Okay. Into the ball game for the first time on offense. Dax Flora Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Make it 3rd and about 3 to go for Sylacauga.
He's going to meet Aaron Woodard at the line of scrimmage to make the stop. Sylacauga's going to lose a yard on that one. That'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Dax giving Malik Pope a little bit of a break in the backfield.
Kyron Hughes also in the backfield for the Aggies.
Brayson Edwards, the quarterback from the shotgun. Looks over, calls a hard count, then looks over to the sideline, gets his signal. He'll bark it out to his offensive line and to his receivers. Here's the snap, hands off to Dax Flora. He's to the 35, down to about the 32-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 6, and that will be another Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Aggies.
Good job by the offensive line once again opening the hole, but I tell you what, Brayson Edwards did a good job taking a high snap and getting it down to Flora. Because, those high snaps can mess up the whole rhythm of a play. But they were able to get the big first down for Sylacauga, keep this drive alive.
That's what happened a lot last night in the Childersburg-Hummer game for the Tigers of Childersburg. Brayson Edwards, the quarterback, high snap again, takes his handoff, hands it off to the 30, to the 25. Inside, looked like that was Kyron Hughes, and he'll go to the 22-yard line. That will be close to another Sylacauga first down. Let's see what they call it here. They're going to look at it.
He's going to look at it. Good play calling by Coach Andrew Zhao. He's mixing it up.
They are going to call it just short of the first. So 2nd and less than 1 to go.
Kyron Hughes, a junior. He's just like one of those bowling ball running backs. Yeah. Short and stocky, got good feet.
Edwards in the shotgun for the Aggies. Malik Pope back in the game. Twin set left. We've got a wing back to the right now for Sylacauga. Edwards looks over to the sideline. Still 20 seconds on the play clock. 1:18 to go in the first quarter. High snap, but he gets it down. Here's Malik Pope. Cuts back inside 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Sylacauga. Wow, that was all Malik Pope there.
I'm going to tell you what. He had a crease on the right side just enough to spring him through those guys over on the right side. And there's a flag on the play. Where's the flag?
Didn't see the flag.
Imagine that. Right at the 24-yard line, Bruce.
And that is the second Sylacauga touchdown that will be called back tonight.
Could be why there was a big hole. I don't know. We can't see from here.
Right. Let's see. I haven't seen a call yet by the White Hat. Here it is, holding on the offense, 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which was the 24-yard line of Lincoln. That'll back Sylacauga back up to the 34. Make it 2nd and 12 now. Here's Edwards, the quarterback. Hands off to Malik Pope. Lincoln Golden Bears will stretch it out, and Pope will go down. That will be a horse collar, I believe.
Either that or a face mask.
I think. Did I see a flag go down?
I don't think you did.
Oh, I thought I did. It looked like it. I thought I saw a yellow flag come out.
Okay, I think
you did.
Okay.
And that's going to be a horse collar. There's no doubt about that.
I couldn't tell if it was a horse collar or a face mask.
Personal foul, face mask. You're right, Harold.
So that'll give Sylacauga a first down.
Exactly, because it is 15 from the 32. They'll take it to the 17-yard line.
No argument from Coach Matt Zedeker. It was right in front of him.
Yeah, there's nothing to argue about.
Nope.
Yeah.
But you can see the speed of Malik. He was getting chased in the backfield. He gets away from one guy. He was fixing to get away from that guy.
So that will be a Heritage South Credit Union first down following the personal foul 15-yard face mask penalty against Lincoln. Sylacauga now has the football inside the Lincoln red zone at the 17. Brayson Edwards goes over to the sideline, gets his play, brings it back to the offense. Twin set to the right, which is the wide side this time. Wide out left. Malik Pope to his right. Motion to the left is, make that to the right, is Dontavius Ware. Here's Ware out in the flat. He's open. He pulls it in at the 15 to the 10. Ware to the 5-yard line. Make that the 6-yard line. That will be enough for another Heritage South Credit Union first down.
Credit that to the offensive line giving the quarterbacks time, but also Dontavius Ware was wide open. Ball was thrown behind him. He reached back behind him and Is that legal? He reached back behind him? Is that
I believe so.
Okay. And
it's kind of like sling, slang, slung. Yeah, that's good.
Grammar check. And he reaches
We've got
back.
good grammar here, by the way.
He reaches back behind him, makes a good catch, picks up the first down for Sylacauga. Sling, slang, sling. Yeah, that's good.
First and goal for Sylacauga at the Lincoln 6-yard line. Brayson Edwards, the quarterback, hands off to Malik Pope. And he'll go out of bounds basically at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he was.
That'll make it second and goal at the 6.
He was kind of trapped in the backfield, able to sidestep that one guy. Let's see where they're going to spot the ball. You're right. There was no gain, so it'll be second goal from the 6.
Edwards will come over to Coach Andrew Zhao, get his play. Luke Vincent to cut out wide to the left, wide out to the right, wingback right. Here is Pope in the backfield with Brayson Edwards. Motion to the left now. And here is Pope on the handoff right up the middle. 5. Into the end zone for the touchdown. Yes, that is Malik Pope.
Yeah, he just got right in behind the left guard in the center. Made one stutter step, picked the hole, went into the end zone for the Aggies. Good job by the offensive line once again. Opening it up and just giving Malik a little seam to get into the end zone.
4th touchdown of the game for both teams, Harold, here just in the first quarter.
Yeah, we've still got 14 seconds.
Yeah. Here is Camden Faircloth to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Luke Vincent. Snap, place, and kick are all good. 14.2 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard, 14 Sylacauga, 12 Lincoln, back in 60 seconds. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47. High school, where the Sylacauga Aggies now lead the Lincoln Golden Bears 14-12. Had an injured player on the extra point there, Harold. Looked like number 1 for the Bears. That is Quinn Cotton. He is limping off. It took him a while to get up. He finally walked off on his own, but looks like he's favoring that left leg a little bit. Hopefully he's okay. Here's your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff from Sylacauga. 15, dives to the 20, and that'll be a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Lincoln Golden Bears. On the reception that time for Lincoln, number 7, Cornelius Glass. The Lincoln quarterback tonight has been Jack Porch so far, and he is back in there once again. Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard, Sylacauga 14, Lincoln 12, with 9.7 seconds to go in the first quarter.
They ran into each other going back to get that football. That would have been a...
Lincoln has a twin set to the short side, which is the right, a wide out left. Porch in the shotgun. Here is a motion man to the left. It is a handoff to the 20, 25, and sling, slang, slung down to about the 30. And it looked like there was a fumble across the way, Harold, in front of the Sylacauga bench. It looks like Lincoln got it back, and that should be the end of the first quarter.
It is.
The Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, Sylacauga 14, Lincoln 12. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Are you tired of fighting with your dog just to get them to the groomer? Or are you tired of rescheduling your day and having to pick them up? Well, don't fret, because Zoom to Groom is on the way, providing your dog with grooming services from the comfort of your driveway. Schedule your appointment now at 334-740-9909 or visit zoomtogroom.net. Tails are wagging and pets are bragging about Zoom to Groom. Schedule your appointment now, 334-740-9909.
For almost 10 years, there's been the go-to place for tires and automotive repair, Right Tire. Right Tire sells all makes of tires for anyone's vehicle and anyone's budget, and with Right Tire, you always get the right prompt service with the right price. Right Tire also can handle all of your bumper-to-bumper automotive needs with certified brake service, alignment, oil changes, tune-ups, and so much more. So when you want tires and automotive done right, see Right Tire on West Fort Williams in the heart of Sylacauga. Right work, right price, every time.
If you want a car from a company that's been building them for 115 years, get a Ford. If you want a car with driver assist technology, get a Ford. If you want Waze and Amazon Alexa compatibility, get a Ford. If you want a car that doesn't have any of that, Get anything but a Ford. Otherwise, you're going to want a Ford.
Double-digit pay raises are history, and now money is a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Albie Steers would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Albie Steers in Sylacauga today, because being able to keep more money in your pocket is why he is here. Contact Albie Steers at 256-245-6061.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by and see us today. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
Fast, fresh, and friendly. That's the Allen Brew Market mission to our customers on the go. Allen Brew Markets of Talladega County fuel your vehicle and you with the best coffee, drinks, snacks, and food, so you can get your day on the fast track. Allen Brew Markets are always convenient with Sylacauga locations on Main Avenue, Highway 280, and Old Birmingham Highway. Allen Brew Markets has everything for the family on the go, and we're always brewing up great specials. Fast, fresh, and friendly, our guarantee to you.
Where the Golden Bears are hosting the Sylacauga Aggies tonight in high school football. Here on the Omni B101 and TV 47, Bruce Carlon with Harold Drummonds. Glad to have you with us. And as we start the second quarter, Lincoln will have it 2nd and 1 at their 29.5-yard line. The second quarter being brought to you by Nate Brewer, candidate for District 3 on the Sylacauga City Council. Runoff is coming up October the 6th. Vote Nate Brewer, paid for by Nate Brewer, Sylacauga.
Nate Brewer's going to own this game.
Twin set right, wide out left. Ports the quarterback, takes the snap, hands off, 30. He's still on his feet to the 35 to the 40. Finally pulled down from behind is number 24 for the Lincoln Golden Bears. That is Trey Wilson. And it looked like 32 was the tackler for
Blaze
Sylacauga.
Rogers, he rode him out of bounds, but not until after he picked up the first down.
That'll be enough for the Heritage South Credit Union first down for Lincoln at their own 44. 4 touchdowns scored in the first quarter, Harold, between these two teams. Didn't quite expect that one.
Note to yourself, we need to find out from Coach Zal this week. Got a lot of jerseys out here with nobody
tied
not
to
on
them.
rosters.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Here is Porch from the shotgun. Throws, man wide open at the 48 of Lincoln. To the 49 of Lincoln. That'll be about a 5-yard pickup. Good pass that time. Porch to J.D. Davis, and that'll be a 2nd and 5 for the Golden Bears at their own 49-yard line.
Jeremy Odom makes the stop for Sylacauga. He was in coverage. Now he'll check out. Dontavius Ware will come back in the football game.
Porch for Lincoln will send a twin set receivers to the left side, which is the wide side, wide out right, in the shotgun. Hands off in the backfield to the 50, into Sylacauga territory at the 48-yard line. Goes Trey Wilson for Lincoln.
Hudson Hodges will wrap him up. So 3rd and about 2 coming up for Lincoln. Good job by Hudson Hodges. He was playing defensive and offensive line last year. He gets thrown back into there in that middle linebacker spot. He's done a good job so far through a game and a quarter.
3rd and about 2 to go for Lincoln at the Sylacauga 48. Ports the quarterback, and Sylacauga is going to jump off sides or encroach on defense and give them an automatic first down. That'll take it across the 45 down to about the 43-yard line of Sylacauga for a Heritage South Credit Union. 1st and 10. Clock continues to run.
How do you have a game that's being nationally televised already going into halftime? St. Paul's 3, Spanish Fort 0, halftime in the pouring down rain.
Probably started at 6:30 instead of 7. Here are the Golden Bears of Lincoln at the Sylacauga 43 from the shotgun. Trey Wilson will take the handoff from Porch to the 40. Wilson down to about the 38 of Sylacauga. Let's see.
Jeremiah Varner will make the stop after a pickup of about 6.
5
or 6.
They said that we found out last week he came from basketball.
Yeah. I think that's what Miss McTeer told us.
All right. Pam McTeer told us. We were wondering where he's a senior. Never heard of him. Said he came from basketball. I'm like, well, I'm glad he did.
Well, I don't know. Was that him or was that the other kid that we asked about?
I thought it was Varner. She said came from basketball.
It may have been.
But anyway, there we go. 2nd down and 5 from the shotgun. Here's Wilson on the handoff from Porch. It looked like, Harold, they looked like they had a hard time getting together, handing the football off.
Yeah, good stop, though, in the backfield by Caleb Burns and Hudson Hodges.
8:50 to go in the first half.
Also, Tank Wright in there. I'm sorry.
Curtis & Son Funeral Home score. Sylacauga 14, Lincoln 12. No problem. 3rd and a long 5 to go for Sylacauga now at the Lincoln 39. Did I say that wrong? I said it just the opposite, didn't I? It's Lincoln 3rd and long 5 at the Sylacauga 39, right.
Now it looks like we're going to have a timeout by Lincoln.
That's a Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout for the Lincoln Golden Bears. 8:19 left in the first half. 14-12 Sylacauga leads Lincoln back in 1 minute. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture store.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by Holly's Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
It's the summer sticker sales event at KiaofAuburn.com. Grab up to $2,000 off in additional savings on select new Kias, or choose with 0.9% financing for 72 months and see the all-new Kia K5. You'll fall in love with driving again, or the stunning new Kia Telluride Nightfall Edition. The summer sticker sales event is on at KiaofAuburn.com. It's so easy to shop for a vehicle at home. At Kia of Auburn, your safety and satisfaction are always number one.
Main Street Family Urgent Care.
For colds, cuts, and COVID, choose Main Street Family Care as your first choice for your family's wellness. School physicals to bumps and bruises to rapid COVID testing. We make it as easy as possible with our contactless registration at our 17 clinics. For more information, find us at mainstreetfamilycare.com.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Amya Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Amya has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. Amya takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. Amya Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
If you're seeing the American cockroach, throw up the red flag. Ladybugs, throw up the red flag. Ants and swarming termites, throw up the red flag. And kudzu bugs, throw up the red flag. That's Red Flag Pest Control. So the caution is on. Call Red Flag Pest Control today.
I'm Scott Davis with Red Flag Pest Control. Call me today, 256-825-0430.
Are your feet in pain? Alex City Foot Specialties specializes in diagnosing and treating disorders of the foot. If you are experiencing conditions related to foot injuries, diabetic care, arthritic care, bunions, calluses, or any other foot issues, Alex City Foot Specialties has the experience and in-depth knowledge of podiatry to treat and alleviate your foot pain. Call today for an appointment. You'll be glad you did. 256-215-5596. 256-215-5596.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture store.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by Holly's Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
Welcome back to Keith Howard Memorial Stadium on the campus of Lincoln High School. Golden Bears hosting the Sylacauga Aggies tonight. Second game of the year for both teams. Following the timeout, Lincoln has it 3rd and a long, 6 to go at the Sylacauga 39. Here's the quarterback porch to throw it. It's knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Looked like number 30 for the Aggies knocked it down.
It was Christian Twyman.
Okay.
30 was coming in hot, but Christian Twyman gets that big frame up. Might want to throw it on opposite direction.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Chris Twyman's a big old dude.
And so the Lincoln Golden Bears will have to punt it away at the Sylacauga 39.
Two good defensive plays by the Sylacauga Aggies to force this punt.
Here is Nick Monroe to kick it away.
Yeah, almost blocked it.
Dontavius Ware deep. Ball bounces at the 5. And it goes into the end zone. Touchback. 1st and 10 for Sylacauga at their own 20. And Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10.
Coach Anthony Jacks has got to be happy with the defense. Lincoln was moving the football, and then 2 back-to-back plays forced that punt. Now Sylacauga's going to get the ball out at their own 20-yard line with a 2-point lead.
8:02 to go in the first half.
That might be why this game we're a little bit behind. There's been a lot of passing in this football game.
Curtis & Son Funeral Home Scoreboard, Sylacauga 14, Lincoln 12. Brayson Edwards is your quarterback for the Aggies in the shotgun. Twin set left, wide out right. Malik Pope in the backfield with him to his left. Motion. Here's a handoff to Pope. Pope to the 25 and down. They're going to mark him at the 26. Give him 6. 2nd down and 4 for the Sylacauga Aggies.
Yeah, on the stop for Lincoln, Hunter Dunnelly. Good pickup on 1st down for the Aggies. Coach Zow's mixed it up real good with the run and pass here in the first half.
Twin set left, wide out right, which is the short side this time for Sylacauga. Brayson Edwards, the quarterback, takes the snap from the shotgun. Wants to throw. Out in the flat, it's at the feet. Rather, having to dive for it was Luke Vincent, incomplete at the 30. That'll make it 3rd down and about 4 to go for Sylacauga.
Yeah, believe me, first time I coach a game, it'll be a disaster. But Edwards just didn't get his feet set when he threw that one. He was still running when he threw it. In any sport, when you're running and throw it.
And he was throwing against his body. He's a right-handed thrower, and he's running to his left. So that's always a tough throw, and it goes incomplete. So Sylacauga faced with a 3rd and 4 now at their own 26. Edwards, the quarterback, takes the snap. Hands off to Pope. He'll have his first down at the 30, 35, 40. Malik Pope still on his feet to the 42-yard line and down, and that will be enough for a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for Sylacauga.
Yeah, just finds a crease on the right side, cuts it. Cuts the hole, cuts back across the field, gets stopped on the play by number 12 for the Lincoln Golden Bears, Gavin Hobbs.
About a 12-yard gain that time for Pope.
Hobbs a good-sized kid. He's just a 10th grader.
He'll get a break, does Pope. Dax Flora in now in the backfield with Brayson Edwards, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Flora to the left of Edwards, and now motion by Dontavius Ware. Here's the handoff to Dax Flora. He'll gain about a yard, and that's all on the play. Make it 2nd down and 9 for Sylacauga. Coming up on a heat timeout here in just a minute.
Yeah, Kendrick Truss come up from his linebacker spot to make the play for the Golden Bears. Dax Flora never felt it.
Sylacauga's taking a lot of time. 20 seconds still on the play clock. Finally, Brayson Edwards will come off the sideline, jog back into the backfield with 10 seconds to go.
Going to have to run this one, then you'll get your break.
2nd and 9 for the Aggies at their own 42.
Better call it. They run out of
time.
Too
much time. I was going to say, why? I mean,
they let a lot of time run off the clock. The clock's still running. 5:40, 39. That clock's still running.
Yep.
Now they just stopped it.
That will be too much time on Sylacauga. So instead of 2nd and 9, it will now be 2nd and 14 back at the Sylacauga 37-yard line.
They were late making the call. Edwards drops back to pass. He gets sacked. Got to bring up the Heat timeout. 5:19 left in the second quarter. Sylacauga 14, Lincoln 12. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to High School Football.
Are you tired of fighting with your dog just to get them to the groomer? Or are you tired of rescheduling your day and having to pick them up? Well, don't fret, because Zoom to Groom is on the way, providing your dog with grooming services from the comfort of your driveway. Schedule your appointment now at 334-740-9909 or visit zoomtogroom.net. Tails are wagging and pets are bragging about Zoom to Groom. Schedule your appointment now, 334-740-9909.
For almost 10 years, there's been the go-to place for tires and automotive repair, Right Tire. Right Tire sells all makes of tires for anyone's vehicle and anyone's budget, and with Right Tire, you always get the right prompt service with the right price. Right Tire also can handle all of your bumper-to-bumper automotive needs with certified brake service, alignment, oil changes, tune-ups, and so much more. So when you want tires and automotive done right, see Right Tire on West Fort Williams in the heart of Sylacauga. Right work, right price, every time.
If you want a car from a company that's been building them for 115 years, get a Ford. If you want a car with driver assist technology, get a Ford. If you want Waze and Amazon Alexa compatibility, get a Ford. If you want a car that doesn't have any of that, get anything but a Ford. Otherwise, you're gonna want a Ford.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned. And with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into original condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision.
Where quality is no accident.
A funeral service represents a family's final farewell to their loved ones. Knowing this, we go beyond what is expected to ensure the ceremony is beautiful and memorable, a truly fitting tribute to that special life. We invite you to visit us to meet our staff and tour our renovated facility complete with a new dining area and catering services. We've been serving the people of this area for over 40 years, and we think that you'll be pleased to find that making lasting impressions remains our first priority. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
So we have our the Coosa Valley Medical Center heat timeout for the second quarter here in Lincoln tonight, where the Golden Bears find themselves down by 2 to Sylacauga, 14-12. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard says it's third and about 15 to go for the make that 14 to go for Sylacauga, following the 5-yard delay of game penalty back at their own 37.
Former producer Carly Jade Milstead listening in from Waycross, Georgia.
Awesome. We're worldwide, baby.
The World Wide Web is it's an amazing thing.
Trip set to the left side for Sylacauga, wide out right. Brayson Edwards, the quarterback in the shotgun. Malik Pope in the backfield with him. Here's Edwards to throw. Being run from behind, he'll break free. And finally go down at the 37-yard line, back to the line of scrimmage. So Sylacauga will definitely have to punt it from here.
Making the stop, Trey Hines, senior linebacker for the Lincoln Golden Bears.
Camden Faircloth will come in to punt for the Aggies. It's kind of strange. We've had 2 left-footed kickers in the last 3 or 4 years for Sylacauga. Don't see that very much. Faircloth gets a good snap, Kicks it away.
Good high kick.
Comes to the 35-30. Bounces to about the 26-yard line. Deep for Lincoln was Brian Garrett. He'll let it bounce. And the Lincoln Golden Bears will have a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That's a good punt by Faircloth. Got a good high kick on it. Good roll.
4:22 to go in the first half. The Curtis & Son Funeral Home score. Sylacauga 14, Lincoln 12. Jack Ports in at quarterback for Lincoln in the shotgun. Wilson to his left takes the handoff to the 25. Still on his feet to about the 29-yard line. Be a pickup of 4. Check that. They're going to mark him at the 30. Give him 4. That'll make it 2nd and 6 for Lincoln.
Dalton Miley with the stop for the Sylacauga Aggies.
Another new name we haven't heard.
Yep.
Trip set once again for Lincoln to the right side, which is the wide side of the field. A wide out to the left, which is the short side. Ports the quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap, throws. Got a man wide open at the 35 to the 40. Finally out of bounds at about the 43-yard line for another Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Golden Bears. That is 9, Brian Garrett on the reception.
Tavares Lauderdale and Dax Flora and Jaquan Brownfield to bring him. I think it was Lauderdale came from the basketball team.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she said that Varner came from the basketball team. It doesn't matter. There you go. First and 10. Here's the pass out in the flat again to Garrett. This time it's broken up. Good defense that time for Sylacauga's number 9. That was 9 against 9. Tavares Lauderdale.
I mean, he timed that one perfect. Ball got there. He got there.
3:31 left in the first half. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score. Sylacauga 14, Lincoln 12. Live from Keith Howard Memorial Stadium in Lincoln.
And it looks like Brian Garrett for Lincoln is the go-to guy when they're going to throw the football.
Twin set right, wide out left is Garrett. Ports the quarterback, hands off to Trey Wilson. He'll come back inside to the 45. Still on his feet to midfield. And we'll go down there. That will be a pickup of about 8 yards on the play. Make that 7 yards on the play. That'll make it 3rd down and 3 to go for the Bears at the 50-yard line. Midfield, ladies and gentlemen.
Kyron Hughes makes a stop for Sylacauga. Can't get the nose of the football no closer to the 50.
That's true.
Big 3rd down coming up for Sylacauga. You need a stop here, maybe get the football back. We're at the 3-minute mark.
Bet you Lucky could zoom in on that 50-yard line and show us the ball. Here's Ports, the quarterback, wants to throw. Good protection out in the flat, complete to Garrett. And out of bounds at the 44-yard line. That will be about a 6-yard pickup and another Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for Lincoln.
Yeah, this time Jeremy Oden makes the stop for Sylacauga, gets him out of bounds, but not before he gets that 1st down. But it did not stop the clock. What's up with that, Bruce?
He was pushed. Actually, he was kind of pushed out. So the stop was made. Then he went out of bounds.
Did they not stop it to move the chains anymore?
Well, quickly.
Oh, okay.
Very quickly. Here's Ports, the quarterback for Lincoln, in the shotgun. Out in the flat, it's complete. Good play by Luke Vincent.
You got to get him down.
But you can't get him down. You got to tackle him. You can't just sling him. But that will be a loss all the way back to the Lincoln 47-yard line. There's that sling again here.
Yeah. Luke Vincent makes the first initial hit, but Quintavious Swain, a 9th grader, man, he's tall, comes up and makes the stop for Sylacauga. He's out at that left defensive end spot. You know, Coach Crawford's going to run guys in and out at that defensive end spot.
And if you can play, you'll play.
Yeah, if you're not playing anywhere else, he'll find you somewhere to play at defensive end.
That's a loss of about 8 yards. 2nd down and 18. Here's the quarterback to throw for Lincoln. Had Garrett on the left side, but overthrows him way long. So that'll make it 3rd and 18 now for the Golden Bears, and we have a flag down. So Sylacauga's going to be called for roughing the passer. Now, it won't be, as far as the penalty yardage is concerned, it won't be enough for the first down. But let's see what the white hat, Daniel Trapp, calls. It is a personal foul, roughing the passer. I believe that might be an automatic first down.
Yep.
It is a first down. They had 18 yards to go for the first down. But Lincoln, with the penalty roughing the passer, will have a Heritage South Credit Union first down at the Sylacauga 38-yard line. Ports the shotgun in the shotgun for Lincoln. Wants to throw again. Heavy rush. Has it knocked out of his hands and almost picked off by number 6 for Sylacauga. Is that right? Jeremy Odom?
Yeah, Jeremy
And
Odom.
if he picks it off, Harold, it's a pick 6, no doubt.
But once again, Jeremiah Varner in the backfield. He gets a hold of the quarterback's arm, deflects it.
1:24 to go in the first half. The Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard says Sylacauga 14, Lincoln 12.
I don't even think we saw Swain last week on the defensive side, so he must have stepped it up in practice this week. Like we said, if Coach Crawford thinks you can play it, he can rest some guys, you're going out there.
2nd and 10 at the 38 of Sylacauga. Here is the throw from Porch down to number 13 for Lincoln. That is David Jacobs. It's incomplete at about the 30. So that will make it 3rd and 10 now for the Golden Bears.
And Jacobs was open. He didn't have anybody in front of him or behind him. Just kind of dropped the football. A lucky break for Sylacauga.
Lincoln letting a lot of time run off the clock here. Still 10 seconds to go on the play clock. 3rd and 10. Ports in the shotgun, wants to throw again. He'll let it fly to the end zone this time, and that's going to be pass interference against Sylacauga. Garrett was double teamed at that time. Brian Garrett was double teamed by, it looks like, is that Dax Flora?
Dax Flora and also Tavares Lauderdale.
And they bumped into him at about the 2-yard line. The flag comes out. That will be another Lincoln first down following a penalty.
Yeah, 2 deep shots result in penalties. You get the personal foul, roughing the passer, now pass interference. Both of them on 3rd and long plays.
So that's a Heritage South Credit Union first down for Lincoln as the chains and the ball are moved to the Sylacauga 23. Jack Porch, the quarterback for the Golden Bears, looks to the sideline, gets his signal. He has in the backfield with him Trey Wilson. To his left, twin set right, wide out left, which is the wide side this time for the Bears. Claps his hands a couple of times, hands off to Wilson, across the 20, down to about the 15-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 9. Make it 2nd and 1 now for Lincoln. Inside 1 minute and counting in the first half. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard, Sylacauga 14, Lincoln 12, but the Bears trying to retake the lead here right before halftime. Inside the red zone of Sylacauga at the 15. Here's Wilson again. Cuts back inside to the 10. Wilson to the 5. Check that. They're going to mark him at the 6-yard line. That stops the clock momentarily to allow the chains to reset. That'll make it a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and goal now for Lincoln at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, Caleb Burns comes up and makes the stop. Clock still running. Lincoln, I think they've only got 1.
That will be a Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout for Sylacauga.
Yeah, that was
this
their first.
time. And we will take one as well. 30 seconds to go, 14-12. Sylacauga leads the Golden Bears back in 1 minute. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Amya Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. AMIA has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. AMIA takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. AMIA Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
Why is Sarah Automotive Group on Highway 280 in Sylacauga the place for the best deals on your new ride? 3 compelling reasons. 1. With 3 full new car dealers on one lot, you get the best comparison and incentives on Fords, Hondas, and Nissans. Unmatched selection. 2. Sarah pays over market value for your trade to maintain East Central Alabama's best pre-owned vehicle selection and sales. And 3. The Sarah Automotive price won't be beat and delivers lower payments and huge value on your next buy. Shop online or on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. You already know the power and reliability of a Mahindra tractor. Get ready to meet their ATV and UTV lines. Haul more and tow more. Do more. Reaching speeds up to 60 miles an hour. Models have a 12-inch ground clearance and the ability to haul up to 1,200 pounds. There's a Mahindra utility vehicle and a model specifically to get the job done. Test drive today at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor. Serving Tallapoosa, Coosa, Clay, and Talladega counties. 256-392-3613.
You already know Sylacauga Marine and ATV is the area's #1 choice for Tracker, Sun Tracker, and Regency pontoons, Nitro bass boats, Tahoe runabout and sports boats, and Mako offshore saltwater sport and inshore fishing boats. But did you know about the all-new line of Tracker off-road vehicles, Polaris side-by-sides, and a selection of used inventory too? Call Sylacauga Marine and ATV today at 256-245-8920 or visit online at sylacaugamarine.com.
Losing a loved one can be very difficult. At that time, call the local hometown staff at Radley Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga. Radley Smith Funeral Home can help you with traditional memorial and graveside services. We have cremation options, immediate burials, and we can service the military. Radley Smith Funeral Home can also assist in pre-arranging your funeral service to ease the burden of your loved ones. Call 256-245-1616 or visit radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga.
Are you tired of fighting with your dog just to get them to the groomer? Or are you tired of rescheduling your day and having to pick them up? Well, don't fret, because Zoom to Groom is on the way, providing your dog with grooming services from the comfort of your driveway. Schedule your appointment now at 334-740-9909 or visit zoomtogroom.net. Tails are wagging and pets are bragging about Zoom to Groom. Schedule your appointment now, 334-740-9909.
Out, Lincoln will have it first and goal at the Aggie 6-yard line, down 14-12. Here is the quarterback to throw in the end zone. Got a man wide open, but overthrows him. That'll stop the clock with 25 seconds to go in the first half.
That was J.D. Davis. The pass was intended for. Just overthrew him. He was wide open. Trying to see who was in coverage for Sylacauga. That was Jeremy Odom. Not Odin, Odom.
Odom with an M. It's
Well, there's been a bunch of Odins.
It's kind of like Drummonds with an S.
How many Odins have been through the Sylacauga?
Yeah. I had several that I graduated with. So second and goal. The ball is at the Sylacauga 6 for the Lincoln Golden Bears. Twin sets to either side, and we have a Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout this time for Lincoln. Why is the clock running?
There it is again. That was about 8 seconds.
Yeah, 14-12 your score. Sylacauga leads the Golden Bears back in 1 minute. This is the All-New B101 and TV 47.
AMIA Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. AMIA has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. AMIA takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. AMIA Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
Why is Sarah Automotive Group on Highway 280 in Sylacauga the place for the best deals on your new ride? 3 compelling reasons. 1. With 3 full new car dealers on one lot, you get the best in comparison and incentives on Fords, Hondas, and Nissans. Unmatched selection. 2, Sarah pays over market value for your trade to maintain East Central Alabama's best pre-owned vehicle selection and sale. And 3, the Sarah Automotive price won't be beat and delivers lower payments and huge value on your next buy. Shop online or on Highway 280 in Sylacauga.
A funeral service represents a family's final farewell to their loved ones. Knowing this, we go beyond what is expected to ensure the ceremony is beautiful and memorable, a truly fitting tribute to that special life. We invite you to visit us to meet our staff and tour our renovated facility complete with a new dining area and catering services. We've been serving the people of this area for over 40 years, and we think that you'll be pleased to find that making lasting impressions remains our first priority. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
Marathon is making it easy to stretch your dollar this summer. Rack up points that can be spent on gift cards and other rewards and receive 5 cents off every gallon every time you use your Make It Count rewards account. Check out your local Sylacauga Marathon for specials like Coca-Cola 6-packs, 3 for $5, and Bud Light and Budweiser 12-packs, only $10.99. ATM and money order services are also available to make the most out of your time and money. Make every purchase count at Marathon.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by and see us today. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
Welcome back to Lincoln following this Lincoln timeout. 2nd and goal at the 6. Here's a pass in the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Garrett from Porch. That'll make it 3rd and goal now for the Golden Bears. They've tried that twice, Harold.
Yep.
Hadn't worked either
different
time.
receivers.
Right.
Dontavius Ware coverage this time for Sylacauga.
That will run 5 seconds off the clock. 20.9 to go now.
Let's see if they go to the right side this time and try that fade.
Well, that'll be the short side. It's not the wide side of the field for Lincoln.
The go-to receiver is out there.
Right.
Davis.
Porch in the shotgun. Wants to throw. Across the middle. It's complete. And that will stop him at about the 2.
That may end the half unless they get up there and spike it real quick.
They're going to have to spike it.
Well, they're going to try. Are they going to try a field goal?
They ain't going to have time. That's it.
Not able to do it.
And the clock will run out here in the first half with Lincoln at the Sylacauga 2-yard line, down by 2, 14-12 via the Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard. Back to Keith Howard Memorial Stadium here at Lincoln High School. Golden Bears hosting the Sylacauga Aggies tonight in high school football on the all-new B101 and TV 47. This is the Main Street Family Care halftime show. Main Street Family Care, where your safety on the field and in the crowd is our first priority. Go to MainStreetFamilyCare.com to find out more. Harold Drummond, Bruce Carr, along with Lucky from TV 47 with you tonight. Thanks to Reed Slayton for producing the show for the second night in a row. And Harold, 14-12 the score. Sylacauga leads it, but Lincoln had a chance there right at the end of the half to go on top of Sylacauga, but not real good clock management there.
Yeah, and you had the big stop right at the goal line by Luke Vincent, just on that short pass that kept him out of the end zone. And that Lincoln's out of timeouts, so they just kept the clock running, and they tried to get their field goal unit out there, but like you said, they're not going to have enough time, and they didn't. Let's see, what down was it? Was that a 3rd down?
That's Lucky and I were talking about that a second ago in the break. I thought they had time to spike the ball,
That's
but
what I
Lucky
thought.
said he thought it was 4th down,
Okay.
so obviously they couldn't have done that. That's been done before. But, yeah, you hate to give up points right there, Harold. At least, if not for anything, just get 3 and you go up 15-14 at half. Or if you score, you go up at least by 6. So But that's a tough way to end the half for Lincoln. Good way for Sylacauga to end the half. Still up 14-12.
It was a good way for Sylacauga to end the half because they didn't give up any points and they get the ball to start the second half. So, and, there's been a lot of miscues on both sides of the football, but I like Sylacauga's game plan. They've mixed it up a lot. They've thrown it just enough to keep the defense honest, and it's really opened it up for Malik Pope here in the first half. And look in the second half, Dontavius Ware's been pretty quiet here in the first half. Had a huge game last week, 2 long touchdown catches. And so let's see how Coach Andrew Zhao plays it. We don't know how this staff makes adjustments at the half. So they made some pretty good adjustments last week during the rain delay.
I don't know if you heard me talk to Coach Zhao yesterday, but I asked him, I said, Coach,
I did.
If you could play a game every week and have an hour-and-a-half rain delay, would you do it? Or weather delay? He said, if the outcome is like it was last week, sure, I'd do it every week.
If we're down by 14, I wanted to stop for a second and let's regroup.
Right.
So.
I said, you made some great adjustments. And, I asked him, I said, Coach, what did you talk about last week in the rain delay? He said, well, we just got the players together and told them, hey, guys, we're still in this. We're down 14, but, we got to get our stuff together here. And, we're going to get blown out of here. And he said the players just kind of got together and talked. And he said then the coaches, he said we went into the office and started drawing some stuff up and made a few adjustments on defense and offense. And I said, well, Coach, it obviously worked. So, but we're halftime here at Lincoln tonight, where Sylacauga leads at 14-12. The Sylacauga Aggies, under first-year coach Andrew Zhao, 1-0 after defeating Leeds last week on a last-second touchdown, 33-27 the final. Lincoln opened up their season last week on the road south side of Gadsden, losing in that first game for Matt Zedeker in his third year here at Lincoln. Halftime here, 14-12, Sylacauga leading the Lincoln Golden Bears. This is the Main Street Family Urgent Care halftime show. Main Street Family Urgent Care, where your safety on the field and in the crowd is our first priority. Go to mainstreetfamilycare.com to find out more. The Sylacauga, make that the Lincoln marching band is on the field right now. I guess Sylacauga is not going to perform. Or did they even make the trip? Is that them?
I think that's them.
Okay.
I think that's them over here in the corner, but it may just be a situation where one band's going to take the field.
The other's not.
Right. Last week, but nobody took it because it was a 10-minute halftime.
Yeah. It was a monsoon on top of that. Still at halftime here in Lincoln, where the Golden Bears find themselves down to Sylacauga 14-12. We'll be back in just a moment with more. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Double-digit pay raises are history, and now money is a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Albie Steers would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Albie Steers in Sylacauga today, because being able to keep more money in your pocket is why he is here. Contact Albie Steers at 256-245-6061.
Why is Sarah Automotive Group on Highway 280 in Sylacauga the place for the best deals on your new ride? 3 compelling reasons. 1. With 3 full new car dealers on one lot, you get the best comparison and incentives on Fords, Hondas, and Nissans. Unmatched selection. 2. Sarah pays over market value for your trade to maintain East Central Alabama's best pre-owned vehicle selection and sale. And 3. The Sarah Automotive price won't be beat and delivers lower payments and huge value on your next buy. Shop online or on Highway 280 in Sylacauga.
Fast, fresh, and friendly. That's the Allen Brew Market mission to our customers on the go. Allen Brew Markets of Talladega County fuel your vehicle and you with the best coffee, drinks, snacks, and food, so you can get your day on the fast track. Allen Brew Markets are always convenient with Sylacauga locations on Main Avenue, Highway 280, and Old Birmingham Highway. Allen Brew Markets has everything for the family on the go, and we're always brewing up great specials. Fast, fresh, and friendly. Our guarantee to you.
A funeral service represents a family's final farewell to their loved ones. Knowing this, we go beyond what is expected to ensure the ceremony is beautiful and memorable, a truly fitting tribute to that special life. We invite you to visit us to meet our staff and tour our renovated facility complete with a new dining area and catering services. We've been serving the people of this area for over 40 years, and we think that you'll be pleased to find that making lasting impressions remains our first priority. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned. And with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into original condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision.
Where quality is no accident.
Start the second half. Lincoln will kick off and defend the north goal. Sylacauga will receive and defend the south goal. Malik Pope will be deep and will stand at his own 15-yard line. Kicking it for Lincoln will be number 33. That is Nick Monroe. This will be your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. As we start the second half, 14-12. Sylacauga with a 2-point lead so far over Lincoln. And here we go. The whistle is blown. It's a little pooch kick. Comes down to the 40. Luke Vincent with the ball to the 45. Luke Vincent to the 46-yard line. As we start the third quarter, brought to you by Nate Brewer, candidate for District 3 on the Sylacauga City Council. Nate will be in a runoff October the 6th and needs your vote. Vote Nate Brewer October 6th. Sylacauga City Council District 3, paid for by Nate Brewer of Sylacauga.
Nate Brewer in attendance tonight. We talked to him before the game. Sylacauga with good field position, Bruce, to start the second half.
Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for Sylacauga at their own 45. Your quarterback is Brayson Edwards. He's got Malik Pope in the pistol formation behind him, takes the pitch. He's to the 45 to the 50, to the 45 to the 40. Malik Pope to the 35 to the 30, and will go out of bounds across the way at about the 28-yard line. Definitely enough for another Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for Sylacauga.
Yeah, if J.D. Davis for Lincoln don't push him out of bounds, he scores the touchdown. Good running by Malik, but a good hole on the right side of that offensive line for Sylacauga.
32-yard gain for Pope. And Sylacauga quickly finds themselves at the Lincoln 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Brayson Edwards, the quarterback for Sylacauga, looks over to Andrew Zhao, gets his call from the sideline.
That's Lane Strickland making the calls on the plays over there.
Here's a handoff to Pope again. Left tackle breaks free and it's actually be pulled down, tripped up from behind. Pretty much a touchdown-saving tackle that time on Malik Pope for number 29. That is Trey Hines.
He still picked up about a yard.
If he doesn't trip him up, it's close to a touchdown, if not a touchdown.
Yeah, he's got just enough of him.
Edwards, the quarterback from the shotgun, rolls to his right, sets, wants to throw, will get it away, and it's in and out of the hands of Luke Vincent at the 20-yard line, incomplete. That'll make it 3rd and 9 to go for Sylacauga.
Yeah, had two receivers in the area. Jaquan Brownfield was back there also behind Luke Vincent. So you don't really know who he was throwing to. Looks like they discussed it a little bit.
Sylacauga this time will send wideouts to either side. Brayson Edwards in the shotgun, the quarterback. Here's a handoff to Malik Pope. Pulled down in the backfield at the 30-yard line and popped heavily by number 15 for Lincoln.
And
final hit Zach Wren.
Also Isaiah Ashley was the first one to get back there.
That will be a loss of about 3 on the play. Make it 4th down and about 13 now back at the Lincoln 31.
Look like Sylacauga's thinking about, yeah, you're in no man's land, really, Bruce.
Right. If you turn it over to him, it's at the 31.
Like I said, if they let me coach a game, it's a disaster.
Edwards on 4th and long, and the pass goes incomplete out in the flat to Dax Flora, and Lincoln will take over on downs at their own 30.5-yard line. That's a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10. The Lincoln Golden Bears right there, Harold, may have dodged a little bit of a bullet.
Luke Vincent was open across the middle, but also with that stop, it's got this crowd back in this football game. And
got the players back in, too.
She said that players came out with a lot of life.
Lincoln, their first time on offense here in the second half. Zach Porch is your quarterback. He'll line up in the shotgun. He's got Trey Wilson in the backfield with him to his left. Twin set left, wide out right, which is the wide side. Here's Wilson on the handoff. 30, 35. Wilson to the 40, 45, 50. He's into Sylacauga territory to the 40, to the 35, and finally will go down at about the 34-yard line. Big 1st and 10 run for Lincoln.
Yeah.
For about 35 yards, Harold.
Touchdown saving tackle by Dontavius Ware. I don't know if anybody on the field can outrun Dontavius Ware. But that started.
Make that about a 40-yard run for Wilson. Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 at the Sylacauga 34 for the Lincoln Golden Bears. Twin set left, wide out right. Left side is the wide side. Here's Wilson again to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard, and that's all. Make it 2nd down and 9. 9:40 and counting in the third quarter. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard says Sylacauga 14, Lincoln 12.
Yeah, Christian Twyman, Jaquan Brownfield, a host of Aggies in on that stop. Kyron Hughes.
Twin set left, wide out right again. Porch, the quarterback, in the shotgun. He has with him in the backfield Trey Wilson to his left. Here's the snap. Here's Wilson with the handoff. Maybe to the 31, and that's all. Give him 2. 3rd down and about 7 to go.
Hudson Hodges comes up, makes the initial stop for Sylacauga. Sylacauga's got a player down at the 35-yard line.
We have an official timeout. Coosa Valley Medical Center official timeout.
Can't get a number.
I do want to mention, Harold, last week we were talking about Tank Wright, who had gotten hurt in that game against Leeds, and I go to church with Tank and his parents and his mom, and is that Tank?
I was just going to say, speaking of Tank, he gets up under his own power.
Okay.
Going to be helped out by Dr. Davis.
Tank had a asthma attack. It was exactly what we thought. That's what we thought it was. Didn't know for sure, but it was an asthma attack, and they're working on getting that under control. But that's exactly what happened to him last week. It's what it looked like from where we were sitting, but didn't know for sure. But I had that confirmed Sunday at church. So, and I hope Tank is okay
and
following
Coach
that
Zal,
injury there.
Coach Zal gave us the update that he's the one Thursday listening to you with Coach Zal on the coach's corner. He said they're working on some things this week to keep it from happening again.
Right.
Also.
So that'll make it 3rd and 7 at the 31. Here's the quarterback to throw. He'll pull it down and run with it. Makes the twist at the 30. Going to the corner at the 20. Whoa. I thought he had the 25, but somebody else had something in mind.
Yeah, now it looks like they're going to call a penalty against Sylacauga.
Wow. Who was it that came up and made that big hit?
Blocking the back, no, against Lincoln. 2 guys came up pointing at Sylacauga, but that's going to be a block in the back against Lincoln. I can't. 8.
Now there's another flag down.
Looks like Jaquan Brownfield.
It is against Lincoln. It'll be marked, Harold, from the 27 of Sylacauga back to the 37.
It's where the infraction occurred.
It is holding on Lincoln.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a block in the back. My bad.
So that'll make it now 3rd and about 13 back at the Sylacauga 37. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard says Sylacauga 14, Lincoln 12. 3rd and long for the Bears. Porch, the quarterback, takes the snap in the shotgun. Lets it fly. Got a man open. And drilled at the 20-yard line.
Yeah. Dax Flora and the receiver hit. They were both a good non-call by the officials.
All right. David Jacobs, the intended receiver.
Yeah, Dax Flora in coverage also broke on the ball. They collided, both of them going for the football, so a good non-call by the officials.
And Lincoln will punt it away on 4th and 13 at the Sylacauga 37-yard line. Dontavius Ware will go deep for Sylacauga. Lincoln trying to pin the Aggies deep in their own territory here. Here's the snap. Kick is away. End over end at the 15. Bounces to the 12. And we'll be down there. That will be a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Sylacauga Aggies. Exactly. 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, Harold Drummonds.
Yep, Sylacauga's 2nd worst field position of the night. They were pinned at their own goal line, then threw an interception. So
a pick 6.
That's right, it was a pick 6.
So Sylacauga takes over following the fumble. I might back the pump, not the fumble, a punt at their own 12-yard line. Led on offense by Brayson Edwards. Wideouts to either side. Wing back to the left. Edwards with Malik Pope in the backfield. Hands off to Malik. He's to the 15. Up to about the 19-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3 for the Aggies.
Good blocking up front by the Aggies. They're just giving him a crease, and that's all Malik needs.
Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard, Sylacauga 14, Lincoln 12, and
Hunter Delaney makes a stop.
Looks like Chris Twyman's going to have to leave.
Now Sylacauga had a penalty, an illegal formation.
And Twyman's kind of limping off.
He had that problem last week. I'm just wondering if he's getting winded.
Legal
going both ways.
The Aggies.
Nope, he's stretching that leg out. You know, Coach said last week he was having a lot of trouble with cramps.
Right. Sylacauga backed up to the 7 now. Here's Malik Pope. Breaks outside to the 10. Malik Pope still on his feet to the 15, maybe to the 16. Pickup of about 10 yards on the play.
Yeah, Malik's running hard.
That'll make it 2nd down and about 6 to go. Make that 2nd and 5 now for the Aggies at their own 17-yard line. Dontavius Ware comes wide to the left. Twin set to the right, which is the short side of the field. Here is Malik Pope, 20, 25. Malik Pope to the 30. Malik Pope still on his feet to the 35. Still on his feet to the 40-yard line goes Malik Pope. He will not be denied.
Nope, he gets a good hole off that right side of the offensive line, and then it's all Malik Pope. Picked up about 10, carrying people with him.
No doubt.
Well, I tell you what, I saw Malik during the summer. I actually snuck down there and just stood around. And Malik Pope and Dontavius Ware, the weight, the muscle weight that they've put on during the summer is unbelievable.
Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for Sylacauga at their own 40. Following the 20-yard run by Malik Pope. Here's a quick pass. And caught at the 40, 35-30, 25-20, 10-5, touchdown.
Caleb Burns.
Sylacauga. Wow.
Good pass.
That was quick.
And a
60-yard touchdown pass.
Good pass by Brayson Edwards. He led him, but Caleb Burns, you'll see it when you watch the replay Saturday morning, that he bobbled that for about 6 yards and was able to bring it in.
And here comes Camden Faircloth to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Luke Vincent. Sylacauga has extended their lead over Lincoln. Here's the snap. The place is down. The kick is up, and it is good. 6:40 to go in the third quarter. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard, 21 Sylacauga, 12 for Lincoln. Back in 1 minute for the kickoff. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47. Following the 60-yard touchdown pass for the Sylacauga Aggies, here comes your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. It goes deep to about the 5-yard line. Great coverage by the Sylacauga Aggies, and they will pin Lincoln back at their own 6-yard line, Harold Drummonds. That's a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10.
I could not believe that he didn't let it go into the end zone. He tried to pick it up and run forward with it. Sylacauga getting down the field quick. Once again, discipline. I don't know who the special teams coach is this year. I'll find out, but everybody's staying in their lanes, so he didn't have a lot of room to run around. And if you've ever played any football, if you're on a special team and you're on the punt team or the kick team, that's your job. Stay in your lane.
Right. 1st and 10 for Lincoln at their own 6. Ports the quarterback in the shotgun. We have a flag down basically before we ever get started. Legal procedure against the offense. That'll be half the distance to the 3. That'll be 1st and 13 now for Lincoln. Porch will stand in his own end zone from the shotgun. Motion. Hands off. And the running back will be stopped basically at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Varner in on the stop for Sylacauga. And I believe the running back that time for Lincoln was Trey Wilson.
We'll check it out this week. We're going to have to find out who number 30 is for Sylacauga. Also, he's back in that linebacker spot. He got in there also on the stop for Sylacauga.
You're right. He's not on our program.
Nope.
3rd and 13. Here's Wilson on the handoff again. He'll get to the 5, and that's all.
Good open field tackle by Dax Flora to make the stop on that play. He just came in there, stuck his head right in there, wrapped up around the legs, brought him down. Is that the hit? Yep.
We have a Coosa Valley Medical Center heat timeout. 5:41 to go in the third quarter. Sarah Automotive scoreboard, Sylacauga 21, Lincoln 12. Back in 1 minute. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
If you're seeing the American cockroach, throw up the red flag. Ladybugs, throw up the red flag. Ants and swarming termites, throw up the red flag. And kudzu bugs, throw up the red flag. That's Red Flag Pest Control. So the caution is on. Call Red Flag Pest Control today.
I'm Scott Davis with Red Flag Pest Control. Call me today, 256-825-0430.
Are your feet in pain? Alex City Foot Specialties specializes in diagnosing and treating disorders of the foot. If you are experiencing conditions related to foot injuries, diabetic care, arthritic care, bunions, calluses, or any other foot issues, Alex City Foot Specialties has the experience and in-depth knowledge of podiatry to treat and alleviate your foot pain. Call today for an appointment. You'll be glad you did. 256-215-5596. 256-215-5596.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
You already know the power and reliability of a Mahindra tractor. Get ready to meet their ATV and UTV lines. Haul more and tow more. Do more. Reaching speeds up to 60 miles an hour. Models have a 12-inch ground clearance and the ability to haul up to 1,200 pounds. There's a Mahindra utility vehicle and a model specifically to get the job done. Test drive today at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor. Serving Tallapoosa, Coosa, Clay, and Talladega counties. 256-392-3613.
You already know Sylacauga Marine and ATV is the area's #1 choice for Tracker, Sun Tracker, and Regency pontoons, Nitro bass boats, Tahoe runabout and sports boats, and Mako offshore saltwater sport and inshore fishing boats. But did you know about the all-new line of Tracker off-road vehicles, Polaris side-by-sides, and a selection of used inventory too? Call Sylacauga Marine and ATV today at 256-245-8920 or visit online at sylacaugamarine.com.
Losing a loved one can be very difficult. At that time, call the local hometown staff at Radley Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga. Radley Smith Funeral Home can help you with traditional memorial and graveside services. We have cremation options, immediate burials, and we can service the military. Radley Smith Funeral Home can also assist in pre-arranging your funeral service to ease the burden of your loved ones. Call 256-245-1616 or visit radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga.
Back at Keith Howard Memorial Field and Stadium for the Lincoln Golden Bears hosting Sylacauga tonight. High school football 2020 on the all-new B101. Bruce Carlon with Harold Drummonds.
Third and 11, Bruce. Third and 11.
Our filmer for TV 47. Lincoln on 3rd and long. We'll go for it. Passes high, knocked away by, is that Dontavius Ware?
Tavares Lauderdale.
9 against 9 again.
Yep, and he got there just in time to knock that football away.
Those two have really gone at each other tonight, Harold.
They've followed each other all over the field. Ain't no doubt about it. Uh-oh, I used a slang word.
Slang. So here is Nick Monroe to punt from deep in his own end zone for Lincoln. Sylacauga should have great field position here. Dontavius Ware will stand at the Lincoln 35. Here's the kick. Line drive. Ware will let it bounce at the 35. Picks it up at the 40. Back to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20. 15-10. Still on his feet to the end zone. Touchdown, Sylacauga.
Wow. I thought he stepped out around the 5, but that's on the far side of the field.
We don't have a real good.
No, yeah, he got one good block out on the outside by Luke Vincent, and that's really all he needed. Rest of it was just Dontavius Ware's speed.
40-yard punt return for a touchdown by the Sylacauga Aggies and Dontavius Ware, and the Aggies extend their lead over Lincoln. Here is Camden Faircloth to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Luke Vincent. $15 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap. Places down. Kick is up. And it is good. No good. No good. Wide to the left. 5:07 to go in the third quarter. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard, 27 Sylacauga, 12 Lincoln, back in 30 seconds. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47. Welcome back to Keith Howard Memorial Stadium, home of the Lincoln Golden Bears. Following the 40-yard punt return by Dontavius Ware for Sylacauga for the touchdown, here's your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. Camden Faircloth will kick it to about the 10, goes through the hands of a Lincoln player into the end zone, and that is an automatic touchback. And the ball will come out to the 20 for a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for Lincoln.
Defensively for Sylacauga, they've got a few changes on the front. Trying to get the number over there. Is he on the roster? Yeah, Dalton Miley will come in in the spot where Chris Twyman usually plays.
Here is Jack Porch in the shotgun for Lincoln, takes the snap. Hands off to Trey Wilson. He's to the 25. Wilson up to the 26-yard line. Give him 6 on first down. 2nd and 4 for the Bears. Now down to Sylacauga 27-12.
Varner for the Aggies, along with the Ghost Rider number 30. We'll have this corrected by next week.
Try to get Andrews.
You know, it may be a situation of where they didn't get a white jersey number for the Cardinal number.
That is very true. 2nd and 4 at the 26. Here's Wilson again on the handoff going wide to the left, and what a great play. Dax Flora.
Great open field tackle by Dax Flora once again.
Dax Flora is what, 5'5", maybe?
Yeah, we don't have heights and weight on our thing,
Right.
but 5'5",
at the highest?
5'5" to 5'7" most at the most, but quick as a cat.
And will hit you.
Yeah, he'll come on up and hit you.
And that will be a loss of about 2 on the play. 3rd and 6 now for the Golden Bears at their own 24. 3:45 and counting in the 3rd quarter. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard, Sylacauga 27, Lincoln 12. And before the play can run, we've got a Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout for the Lincoln Golden Bears. Back in 60 seconds, this is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Why is Sarah Automotive Group on Highway 280 in Sylacauga the place for the best deals on your new ride? 3 compelling reasons. 1, with 3 full new car dealers on one lot, you get the best in comparison and incentives on Fords, Hondas, and Nissans with unmatched selection. 2, Sarah pays over market value for your trade to maintain East Central Alabama's best pre-owned vehicle selection and sales. And 3, the Sarah Automotive price won't be beat and delivers lower payments and huge value on your next buy. Shop online or on Highway 280 in Sylacauga.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned. And with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into original condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision.
Where quality is no accident.
Marathon is making it easy to stretch your dollar this summer. Rack up points that can be spent on gift cards and other rewards and receive 5 cents off every gallon every time you use your Make It Count rewards account. Check out your local Sylacauga Marathon for specials like Coca-Cola 6-packs, 3 for $5, and Bud Light and Budweiser 12-packs, only $10.99. ATM and money order services are also available to make the most out of your time and money. Make every purchase count at Marathon.
For colds, cuts, and COVID, choose Main Street Family Care as your first choice for your family's wellness. School physicals to bumps and bruises to rapid COVID testing. We make it as easy as possible with our contactless registration at our 17 clinics. For more information, find us at mainstreetfamilycare.com.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Strict attention to detail. That's what sets Kubota construction equipment apart. It's how we maximize performance, increase strength, and give you the dependability you demand. We engineer our equipment precisely at every level. It's what makes us a leader. Now get financing as low as 0% APR for up to 60 months. See your local Kubota construction equipment dealer today.
Get the Talladega tractor for your new Kubota.
Following the timeout, the Lincoln Golden Bears will have it 3rd and 6. Here's a pass from Porch for the first down up to about the 33-yard line. I believe the receiver that time was number 5 for the Golden Bears, J.D. Davis. That's a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10.
Burns makes the stop for the Aggies.
Here's Wilson, the carry from the shotgun. Wilson to the 40, still on his feet. And we'll go down there. Trey Wilson from the backfield takes the handoff from Porch, who was in the shotgun. And that will be a pickup of about 7, make it second and a long 3 to go on the northern end of the 40-yard line.
See Riley Basinger in the game defensively for Sylacauga. He's out on the far side of the field.
Porch, the shotgun for Lincoln. Here's the handoff. In the backfield quickly.
Oh.
And we got a face mask.
There's a bunch of flags coming.
I'm not sure who was in the backfield. Number 40, the runner for Lincoln. That was Landon Waller.
Yeah, it looks like Caleb Burns is going to be the guy that got back there real quick for Sylacauga.
And unfortunately, he grabbed that face mask, which you cannot do.
Well, I think his momentum was carrying him, and the guy turned in on him, and he just reached out. And that's a hard thing not to do is when you reach out, and then it's too late.
I'm not sure if retired officials would know that or not, Harold.
Well, I'm just telling you. And I ain't even took the test.
That is a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 following the face mask penalty. Here's a pass out in the flat. It's incomplete. Actually, I think it may have been tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Jaquan Brownfield got up in his face, and then he just stopped himself midair. He didn't want another. I'm not saying he did it a while ago. Sylacauga didn't want another roughing the passer penalty. So a good job by Brownfield to back off and get up in the quarterback's face.
That'll make it 2nd and 10 at the Sylacauga 47. At least at the 48-yard line, I'm sorry. Here is Porch in the shotgun for Lincoln. The quarterback takes the snap. Hands off to Wilson. 45-40. Wilson to 35-30. Wilson cuts back inside to the 25 and slung down by Luke Vincent at the 23-yard line. That will definitely be enough for a Heritage South Credit Union first down.
Yeah, Luke Vincent saves a touchdown, but a big hole opened up on the right side of that Lincoln offensive line.
About a 30-yard run that time for Trey Wilson.
Sylacauga makes some changes. Twyman comes back in. Luke Thompson will come in for the Sylacauga.
Ball sits at the Sylacauga 24. Porch in the shotgun, hands off. Looked like 27 that time, Jalen George. First time we've seen him carry the football tonight across the 20, all the way down to the 18-yard line. It's a good 6-yard run, 2nd down and 4 for the Lincoln Golden Bears. 1:40 and counting in the 3rd quarter. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard says Sylacauga 27, Lincoln 12. Golden Bears will send a twin set to the right, a wide out to the left. In the backfield is Jack Porch.
Ethan Holmes and Luke Thompson got off the bottom of the pile on that stop for Sylacauga defensively.
Jalen George in the backfield with Porch to his left. From the shotgun, Porch wants to throw. Lets it fly in the end zone. Jumping up to grab it for the touchdown is number 9. That is Brian Garrett for Lincoln. He was double covered again, Harold.
Yeah, he's
Just
double
a good
covered.
throw.
Basinger and Flora out there, but this guy goes up and he brings it down. Just got to throw it in his area.
He has a little bit of a height advantage over Dax Flora and Basinger.
Oh, yeah.
They were good. They were still in good coverage, though. He just went up over him and got it. Here is Monroe to kick the extra point. It is up and good for Lincoln. 1:09 to go in the 3rd quarter. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard, Sylacauga 27, Lincoln 19 now. Back in 30 seconds with the kickoff. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47. Welcome back to Keith Howard Memorial Stadium, home of the Lincoln Golden Bears. Hosting Sylacauga tonight, high school football 2020 on the all-new B101 and TV 47. Lincoln has scored to make it 27-19. Here's your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. It's a little poocher to about the 38. Luke Vincent with it to the 40. 45, Luke Vincent to the 50. Luke Vincent goes across midfield into Lincoln territory and will be downed at the 48-yard line. That'll be a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for Sylacauga.
Yeah, those pooch kicks to Luke Vincent not really been paying off for
Lincoln
because he's let's see, returned probably about a 12-yard return into Lincoln territory. Both times they've done it, he set Sylacauga up with good field position.
So the Sylacauga Aggies with an 8-point lead over Lincoln. Have the football at the Golden Bears 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Wing to the left, twin set to the right, motion to the right. From the shotgun, here's Brayson Edwards handed off to Malik Pope. Busts outside to the 50, still on his feet to the 45, and goes out of bounds at the 44.
Yeah, that run right there was all Malik Pope. Threw a few stiff arms. Pickup of about, what is that, Bruce, about 5? Yep.
Yep,
They're
close
say
to
a
that.
Pickup of 5. You had guys chasing him all over the place, and just pure athleticism on Malik Pope's part. I mean, we knew in the 9th grade this kid was going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when you get – I'll never forget the night he sprung in at Munford, playoff spot on the line.
Something yards.
And then all of a sudden it's just feed him, feed him, feed him. He took over the football game.
2nd down and about 6 to go. Here's the handoff to Dontavius Ware around left end. Dontavius still on his feet. Reverses field. Has a few blockers out in front of him, and he'll be hit at the 50. Still on his feet to the 45. Dontavius still on his feet and out of bounds across the way at about the 43-yard line. He ran a long ways to gain about a yard.
He sure did. And usually when you have a play like that, there's flags everywhere. And I don't see one flag on the field. Pick up. They're going to give him about 2, so it'll bring up about 3rd and 4, long 4.
But he ran about 45 yards to get that 2. And I believe Harold Sylacauga will let the clock run out here in the 3rd quarter. 15 seconds and counting. 3rd and 5.
3-second difference between the play clock and the game clock.
They don't have to run another play. I think Andrew Zal is satisfied with the 8-point lead he has going into the 4th quarter. Sarah Automotive Scoreboard, Sylacauga 27, Lincoln 19. We'll be back in 1 minute with the final 12 of this ball game. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
You already know the power and reliability of a Mahindra tractor. Get ready to meet their ATV and UTV lines. Haul more and tow more. Do more. Reaching speeds up to 60 miles an hour. Models have a 12-inch ground clearance and the ability to haul up to 1,200 pounds. There's a Mahindra utility vehicle and a model specifically to get the job done. Test drive today at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor. Serving Tallapoosa, Coosa, Clay, and Talladega counties. 256-392-3613.
You already know Sylacauga Marine and ATV is the area's #1 choice for Tracker, Sun Tracker, and Regency pontoons, Nitro bass boats, Tahoe runabout and sports boats, and Mako offshore saltwater sport and inshore fishing boats. But did you know about the all-new line of Tracker off-road vehicles, Polaris side-by-sides, and a selection of used inventory too? Call Sylacauga Marine and ATV today at 256-245-8920 or visit online at sylacaugamarine.com.
Losing a loved one can be very difficult. At that time, call the local hometown staff at Radley Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga. Radley Smith Funeral Home can help you with traditional memorial and graveside services. We have cremation options, immediate burials, and we can service the military. Radley Smith Funeral Home can also assist in pre-arranging your funeral service to ease the burden of your loved ones. Call 256-245-1616 or visit radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga.
Double-digit pay raises are history, and now money is a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Albie Steers would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Albie Steers in Sylacauga today, because being able to keep more money in your pocket is why he is here. Contact Albie Steers at 256-245-6061.
Fast, fresh, and friendly. That's the Allen Brew Market mission to our customers on the go. Allen Brew Markets of Talladega County fuel your vehicle and you with the best coffee, drinks, snacks, and food so you can get your day on the fast track. Allen Brew Markets are always convenient with Sylacauga locations on Main Avenue, Highway 280, and Old Birmingham Highway. Allen Brew Markets has everything for the family on the go, and we're always brewing up great specials. Fast, fresh, and friendly, our guarantee to you.
Welcome back to Keith Howard Memorial Stadium, home of the Lincoln Golden Bears, hosting Sylacauga tonight. 27-19 your score right now. Sylacauga with the lead over Lincoln. As we start the fourth quarter, Lincoln will have it third and about 7 to go at their own. Well, check that. Sylacauga will have the football at the Lincoln 42.
3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. Brayson Edwards, the quarterback in the shotgun, wing to the left, twin set to the left. Malik Pope in the backfield with him. Buck sweep action doesn't go anywhere. Lincoln was ready for that.
Yeah, their defensive end just came right up the field and stood his ground. That's going to be number 8, Isaiah Ashley. And that'll bring up 4th down for Sylacauga.
The fourth quarter tonight being brought to you by Nate Brewer, candidate for District 3 on the Sylacauga City Council. There is a runoff October the 6th. And Nate would like your vote. Vote Nate Brewer, October 6th, Sylacauga City Council District 3. Paid for by Nate Brewer, Sylacauga. Here comes Camden Faircloth to punt for Sylacauga on 4th and about long 6, short 7. Good snap. Here's the kick, end over end. 25-20. Good bounce for Sylacauga to the 15. Down to the 14-yard line. That's where Lincoln will start with the Heritage South Credit Union first down.
It'll be down by the long snapper, Jacob Haynes.
These days, it's very rare you see the starting center as also the long snapper.
Well, actually,
normally somebody else comes in and does.
Jacob was the long snapper.
Right, that's
last
true.
year.
He was. That's right. He's been the long snapper for 2 years, but it's very rare still that you see the starting center as the long snapper.
I saw him at church last Sunday, and I told him good ball game. And they said, there's a lot of snaps on a wet surface last week.
He's gotten huge, too.
Yeah, he has.
Jack Porch, your quarterback for the Lincoln Golden Bears in the shotgun. He'll stand at his own 10, claps his hands, wants to throw, and does across the middle. It is incomplete. Intended for.
If that pass is not so low, Luke Vincent picks it off.
Pass intended that time for J.D. Davis. 2nd down and 10 for Lincoln. $11 minutes to go in the football game. Sylacauga with an 8-point lead right now, 27-19 via the Sarah Automotive scoreboard. From the shotgun, here's the handoff to Trey Wilson, 15-20. Up to about the 23-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 8. Make that 9. Make it 3rd down and 1 now for the Bears. So they get a little bit of breathing room in there, deep in their own territory.
Yeah, Brownfield comes up and makes a stop for Sylacauga.
That play has gone pretty well tonight.
I was
for
just
Lincoln.
fixing to say they found something, and they're getting real big holes.
Let's see what they call
their
here.
line has got tight gaps.
From the shotgun, here's the handoff. Again, 25, 30, 35, up to the 37-yard line goes number 27 for Lincoln. That is Jalen George, and that will definitely be enough for a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Bears.
I don't know if George is hurt. Yeah, it looks like he's down on the field.
He's trying to get up.
Is that George? Yeah. And, he's become their workhorse here in the second half. Hope he's not hurt bad. Maybe it's just a cramp. I don't know.
Trainer for Lincoln coming out on the field to take a look at George, the running back, who just gained about 15 yards on that last run. Don't forget, Following the ball game tonight, we've got, or at the end of the ball game tonight, or during the post game, whatever how you want to put it, we've got the Thomas Auto Parts Napa Player of the Game. Be thinking about that, Harold Drummonds. And then following tonight's game, the AHSAA Scoreboard Show from scores around the state of Alabama.
Originates out of, I think you can watch it online now.
You can, out of Alexander City.
Alex City at the plush Kalijah Country Studios.
That's right.
You want to talk about some nice digs? They got them down there.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. When you're the mothership, that's what you get.
That's what we strive for.
First and 10 for Lincoln at their own 38. Here's Trey Wilson, 40.
Caleb Burns on the stop for Sylacauga.
Wilson to the 44.
The thing about Lincoln, they'll try the previous drives, they'll lull you to sleep a little bit running the football, and then they'll pop one.
Yeah, you're right. The ball sits at the Lincoln 46. Check that, the Lincoln 44. Pickup of 6. Second down and 4 to go for the Golden Bears. Here's a handoff, 45-50, runs over. I say ran over him, Dax Flora. Dax lowered his head and made a good stop, open field tackle. But after a 5-yard gain, that will be enough for Heritage South Credit Union first and 10 at the Sylacauga 49.5-yard line.
Yeah, like you said, Dax Flora just come up, lowered his head. Gives up probably about 4 inches on this guy, but was able to make the stop.
From the shotgun, here's Porch. Hands off. Dax Flora again on the outside. Misses the tackle this time. Gets across the 45 and out of bounds at about the 42-yard line.
Jeremiah Varner will take him out of bounds for Sylacauga.
8-yard gain for the Golden Bears. Check that 7-yard gain. Second down and 3 at the Sylacauga 43 for Lincoln. Down by 8.
If I'm Sylacauga, I keep looking for this play because, as the old saying goes, until they stop it, keep doing it.
Porch in the shotgun. Hands off again. Left tackle 40. That is Trey Wilson. Varner to the stop for Sylacauga. That'll be a pickup of 5 and another Heritage South Credit Union. First and 10. Sarah Automotive scoreboard with 8:43 to go in the ball game. Sylacauga 27, Lincoln 19. Lincoln trying to get back in this game. And if they score, we'll have to go for 2 to tie it up.
That's a decision to be made. You're going to.
Jack Porch, quarterback for Lincoln in the shotgun, wants to throw. Lets it fly downfield, way overthrown. Closest man to it was Luke Vincent for Sylacauga, intended for J.D. Davis. Second down and 10 for Lincoln.
Yeah, Vincent in coverage, also Dax Flora, and looks like Jaquan Brownfield. Can't tell if that's a 9 or nope. That is a 9. That's Tavares Lauderdale.
Once again, I want to thank Coach Adam Fawcett of the Beaver Tigers for listening in tonight. Good win for his Tigers last night over Seaburg.
That's what we need to do.
Here's a run up the middle. 15, 10, 5, and out of bounds at the 2, right off left tackle. That was about a 40-yard run for Trey Wilson.
Luke Vincent pushes him out of bounds. They're really just gashing off of their left side of the offensive line and opening huge holes.
And we've got, I believe, Wilson is hurt. Following the run out of bounds. And we've got an official calling for the trainers to come look, I believe, at Trey Wilson. He doesn't seem to be in, he doesn't seem to feel too good right now.
No, Jalen George already sitting over here on the trainer's table for Lincoln.
That's their top 2 running backs.
Yeah, that's the 2 that's done the most damage.
Right. Big run that time by Wilson to get Lincoln to the Aggie 2-yard line. Heritage South Credit Union first and goal for the Bears.
Looks like they're going to send both teams to their sidelines.
And they're going to tend to Trey Wilson out of bounds, basically at the goal line on the north end of the field. 8:10 to go in the ball game. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard says Sylacauga 27, Lincoln 19, but the Bears, Harold Drummonds, are at the 2-yard line of the Aggies.
Yep, we got 8 minutes and 10 seconds left in this football game too, Bruce Carr. And let's see, where did you say the ball is? On the 2?
2. Right at the 2.
That's when it's decision time. Do you go ahead and go for 2 this early? Or do you just kick it and make it a 1-point game? Your defense has been playing well. Your offense has found something on, but you've got two of your big backs already. One on the sidelines, one down on the field now. So going to be interested to see what Coach Matt Zedeker does.
And Wilson is up. Gets a big hand.
Is that Wilson or Waller?
No, that's Waller. I'm sorry. That was Waller. I kept saying it was Trey Wilson with the run, but it was actually Landon Waller. So he's walking on his own, little gimpy on the left side. So Lincoln has it, first and goal at the Sylacauga 2. And a bad snap. Back at the 10. 5. Back to the line of scrimmage. He was stopped basically at the 10-yard line, Harold, but we didn't wrap up on him.
He got Twyman got him, but it's kind of like he ran up high on him and lost his handle. And now the quarterback's coming up limping.
That is J.D. Davis, who was in the shotgun that time. I think he was actually in the Wildcat, Harold.
So now he's going to limp off the field.
They're going to put Jack Porch back in the game at the quarterback. He's been there all night, basically. He'll line up in the shotgun, stand at his own 6. I'm second at the Sylacauga 6. The ball's at the 2. Here's Wilson off of right tackle. Touchdown, Lincoln.
Yeah, that was too easy. He just walked into the end zone there, opening some big holes on the offensive line now for Lincoln.
Big decision right here for Matt Zedeker and the Lincoln Golden Bears.
He's going to go for 2. He knows he's got his offense clicking in the run game right now.
Led by Matt Griffith, former Sylacauga head coach. Now the running backs coach here at Lincoln. So the Golden Bears will go for a 2-point conversion. Down by 2 now, 27-25. And still 7:20 to go in the football game.
Trey Wilson will be in the backfield.
10
with
seconds
the
on the play clock. Gotta get the play off. Don't want to get too much time. 4, 3.
May have to
2,
burn a timeout.
1.
And they do.
And that will be a Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout for Lincoln. 7:21 to go. Back in 30 seconds with a 2-point conversion for the Bears. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture store.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by Holly's Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
Double-digit pay raises are history, and now money is a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Albie Steers would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Albie Steers in Sylacauga today, because being able to keep more money in your pocket is why he is here. Contact Albie Steers at 256-245-6061.
Why is Sarah Automotive Group on Highway 280 in Sylacauga the place for the best deals on your new ride? 3 compelling reasons. 1. With 3 full new car dealers on one lot, you get the best comparison and incentives on Fords, Hondas, and Nissans. Unmatched selection. 2. Sarah pays over market value for your trade to maintain East Central Alabama's best pre-owned vehicle selection and sales. And 3. The Sarah Automotive price won't be beat and delivers lower payments and huge value on your next buy. Shop online or on Highway 280 in Sylacauga.
Fast, fresh, and friendly. That's the Allen Brew Market mission to our customers on the go. Allen Brew Markets of Talladega County fuel your vehicle and you with the best coffee, drinks, snacks, and food so you can get your day on the fast track. Allen Brew Markets are always convenient with Sylacauga locations on Main Avenue, Highway 280, and Old Birmingham Highway. Allen Brew Markets has everything for the family on the go, and we're always brewing up great specials. Fast, fresh, and friendly, our guarantee to you.
You already know Sylacauga Marine and ATV is the area's #1 choice for Tracker, Sun Tracker, and Regency pontoons, Nitro bass boats, Tahoe runabout and sports boats, and Mako offshore saltwater sport and inshore fishing boats. But did you know about the all-new line of Tracker off-road vehicles, Polaris side-by-sides, and a selection of used inventory too? Call Sylacauga Marine and ATV today at 256-245-8920 or visit online at sylacaugamarine.com.
Losing a loved one can be very difficult. At that time, call the local hometown staff at Radley Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga. Radley Smith Funeral Home can help you with traditional memorial and graveside services. We have cremation options, immediate burials, and we can service the military. Radley Smith Funeral Home can also assist in pre-arranging your funeral service to ease the burden of your loved ones. Call 256-245-1616 or visit radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture store.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by Holly's Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
Keith Howard used to be the head coach here at Lincoln for many, many years. Died suddenly, at a very early age, very young age. And they named the stadium after him. It was a great move by the Lincoln community.
Yeah, that's one of the first names I learned when I moved into this area. You know, Keith Howard, you heard of him. And now, correct me if I'm wrong, Bruce. Hasn't Lincoln won some state championships in earlier smaller divisions?
All right. Lincoln will go for two following the timeout. Motion to the right. Ports in the shotgun. Wants to throw and does in the end zone. It is.
Wow.
No good.
Getting up for Sylacauga was Luke Vincent. Knocks the ball away, also knocks the receiver down. That was intended for Cornelius Glass.
And the two-point conversion is no good, so your Sarah Automotive score stays Sylacauga 27, Lincoln 25, back in 30 seconds with the kickoff. This is the all-new B101 and TV47. The Lincoln Golden Bears are now within 2 of Sylacauga on the scoreboard, 27-25. Here comes your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff from Nick Monroe for the Golden Bears. Little pooch kick to the center of the field to the 33, 35, 40. That is Dax Flora to the 42-yard line. Not bad field position for the Aggies.
Nope, once again. You know, I guess they thought if they'd kick it away from Luke Vincent and get it to Dax Flora, he ain't scared.
He ain't scared. Scared, say scared. Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for Sylacauga at their own 43. Again, nursing a 2-point lead right now. And they were up. Harold, what was it, 27-12 at one time?
27-12 as we were going to the fourth quarter.
So Lincoln has scored 13 unanswered points here in the second half. And here is Brayson Edwards in the shotgun for Sylacauga.
I think they've got some confusion on the football. I don't know if Lincoln has enough people on the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they do. I think there's some confusion. That's Lincoln's football. Sylacauga wants theirs.
Wow.
Okay, there we go.
Now we got it fixed. All right. So Sylacauga starts at their own 43. 1st and 10. Edwards with the shotgun. Hands off to Malik Pope. 45-50, 45-40. Malik Pope still on his feet to about the 36-yard line. That will be a 10, 15, 20-yard run by Pope.
Yeah, good hole by the offensive line for Sylacauga. And then Malik just poured it on, used some strength, picked up a few more yards.
That's enough for a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Aggies now in Lincoln territory at the Golden Bear 36-yard line. Twin set right, wide out left. Edwards, the quarterback for Sylacauga in the shotgun, hands off to Malik Pope again. Malik this time stopped at the 40, make that 35, maybe the 34.5-yard line.
Here's the key right here. We're going at 6:35. Sylacauga trying to use as much clock as they can, stay in Lincoln territory. Lincoln only has one timeout left. Sylacauga has all three, if that becomes a factor down the stretch in this football game.
1 yard gain on the play, 2nd down and 9 for Sylacauga at the Lincoln 35. Edwards for Sylacauga takes the snap in the shotgun, throws it out to the flat to Dontavius Ware. He's to the 30, 25-20. Dontavius Ware still on his feet to the 18-yard line. And a pickup of 15 and another Sylacauga Heritage South Credit Union 1st down.
Good block on the outside by Blaze Rogers to spring Dontavius Ware.
That last touchdown by Lincoln ticked Sylacauga off, Harold.
I'm going to tell you, I was impressed with that block by Blaze Rogers. That really set that play up when Ware caught the pass.
Inside the red zone, Sylacauga is at the Lincoln 18, 1st and 10. Lincoln's going to jump off sides and encroach and give Sylacauga another 5 yards towards more points.
5:51, Bruce, left in this football game.
We've got to have a heat timeout, and I believe we've got a Coosa Valley Medical Center heat timeout right here.
That's it.
Sarah Automotive Scoreboard, 27 Sylacauga, 25 Lincoln, but the Aggies on the move inside the 15-yard line of the Golden Bears. Back in 30 seconds. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47. You're good.
Don't panic, Reed. If you miss one, they won't come get you. God, we got to find another one. I'm about tired of listening to Cindy Pennington. Aren't you?
Welcome back to Lincoln. Hosting the Sylacauga Aggies tonight, high school football 2020 on the all-new B101. And TV 47, Bruce Carr along with Harold Drummonds and Lucky, our camera dude.
The TV 47 camera dude. Reed Slayton.
Actually, his name is Ryan to start with.
He told us to call him Lucky.
I know, but his actual name is Ryan.
Reed Slayton back at the studios producing. Miss Betty Hickok probably sitting at home.
The Queen.
Listening in. I know Carly Jade Milstead's still with us.
1st and 5 at the Lincoln 13. Here's a pitch on the left side to Malik Pope. He's to the 10 to the 5. Malik Pope will go about to the 2-yard line.
I think that's Burns.
Oh, is it?
That is Caleb Burns.
All right. Don't see him carry the ball very much. They did a pretty good job that time with it. He'll go to the 2.
Give Malik a breather.
Heritage South Credit Union 1st and goal for the Aggies at the Lincoln 2. Edwards, Sylacauga's quarterback in the shotgun, hands off to Malik Pope. Dances inside, maybe to the 1. Actually going to mark him for no gain. Like he leaned forward to the 1. But
yeah, I thought he was going forward. But our angle's terrible right now. Woodard makes a stop for Lincoln. They keep backing that yard marker up. Where's his foot? It's going to be right around the 2. Second goal from the 2.
Edwards still in at quarterback for Sylacauga. He'll stand in the shotgun in the pistol formation now with Pope in the backfield with him. Pope will dance at the 1. Go into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just fell forward. Got a push on the left side of the offensive line over there for the Aggies. That's Tank Wright and Christian Twyman. Well, it's Twyman in. It was Tank Wright. Let's see who's over there with him. I can't get the number, but yeah, it is Twyman. And then Pope just kind of turned sideways and fell into the end zone.
Here is Camden Faircloth with the extra point. It is up and good.
That's a big point right there.
4:54 to go in the ball game. Sylacauga from the Sarah Automotive scoreboard, 34. Lincoln 25. Back in 30 seconds with the kickoff. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Fast, fresh, and friendly. That's the Allen Brew Market mission to our customers on the go. Allen Brew Markets of Talladega County fuel your vehicle and you with the best coffee, drinks, snacks, and food so you can get your day on the fast track. Allen Brew Markets are always convenient with Sylacauga locations on Main Avenue, Highway 280, and Old Birmingham Highway. Allen Brew Markets has everything for the family on the go, and we're always brewing up great specials. Fast, fresh, and friendly. Our guarantee to you.
A funeral service represents a family's final farewell to their loved ones. Knowing this, we go beyond what is expected to ensure the ceremony is beautiful and memorable, a truly fitting tribute to that special life. We invite you to visit us to meet our staff and tour our renovated facility complete with a new dining area and catering services. We've been serving the people of this area for over 40 years, and we think that you'll be pleased to find that making lasting impressions remains our first priority. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
For colds, cuts, and COVID, choose Main Street Family Care as your first choice for your family's wellness. School physicals to bumps and bruises to rapid COVID testing. We make it as easy as possible with our contactless registration at our 17 clinics. For more information, find us at mainstreetfamilycare.com.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
For almost 10 years, there's been the go-to place for tires and automotive repair, Right Tire. Right Tire sells all makes of tires for anyone's vehicle and anyone's budget, and with Right Tire, you always get the right prompt service with the right price. Right Tire also can handle all of your bumper-to-bumper automotive needs with certified brake service, alignment, oil changes, tune-ups, and so much more. So when you want tires and automotive done right, see Right Tire on West Fort Williams in the heart of Sylacauga. Right work, right price, every time.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Take advantage of a special offer on the versatile Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor. Switching attachments is simple, and a smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation. The Kubota BX Series, the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. for over 10 years. You own the land. Now, make it yours. Get the Kubota BX 2380 for payments as low as $99 a month.
Get to Talladega Tractor for your new Kubota.
The Sylacauga Aggies have extended their lead over the Lincoln Golden Bears by 9, 34-25 with 4:54 to go in the ball game. Here is Camden Faircloth with the Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff for the Aggies.
Good drive by Sylacauga. They answered the Lincoln points, pushed it to a 9-point lead with 4:54 left.
Here's the kick. Right down the center of the field. Bounces at the 20. Got to field it. 25 will get the ball and make that the 26-yard line.
Yeah, good hustle by Riley Basinger. Almost got in there and picked it up for the Aggies.
And looks like, is that 26 or 29 will be the receiver, Trey Hines. So the Lincoln Golden Bears will have a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looks like Trey Wilson's going to be the lone running back the rest of the ballgame for Lincoln. Their other two guys are sitting over here on the sidelines.
For Lincoln, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff, 25-30. Up to about the 34-yard line goes Trey Wilson.
Dax Flores sticking his helmet back in there, making the stop for Sylacauga. Big thing there is he kept him in bounds. Clock continues to move. Lincoln only with one timeout.
Pickup of about 8. 2nd down and 2 now for Lincoln. at their own 34. Here's a handoff again to Wilson. 35, 40, 45, up to about the 47-yard line. Trey Wilson for the Lincoln Golden Bears. 10-yard gain and another Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10.
Jeremy Odom on the stop for Sylacauga. Good gesture by him. Reaches down, picks the ball carrier up.
Lincoln moving fast.
So is the clock. Boy, he put that ball back in play quick.
4 minutes to go in the ball game. Lincoln's got to put some points on the scoreboard somehow and put some more points down because they're down by 9. And we have a Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout for the Sylacauga Aggies. 3:58 to go, 34-25 your score. Sylacauga leads Lincoln via the Sarah Automotive scoreboard back in 30 seconds. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47. Welcome back to Lincoln. Bruce Carr along with Harold Drummonds. 3:58 to go in the ball game. We also want to thank Ryan Lucky as our filmer for TV 47 tonight, and of course Reed Slayton is our producer back in the studio, making sure that you're able to hear us. Without Reed, we wouldn't be here.
Miss Betty Heacock at home critiquing.
Listening to every word.
Yeah, that's a big word, critiquing.
It is. Oh, let's see.
All right, Lincoln got the ball first down. They're fighting the clock, Bruce Carr. Lincoln's
Here's a pass down the field, and it is in and out of the hands of the receiver for Lincoln. Broken up by Luke Vincent. Dylan, I'm sorry. What did I call you? Ryan, I'm sorry. Duh. I just stuck with Lucky. I had that right. Dylan Lucky, not Ryan.
He had a receiver open, just overthrew him a little bit.
I think I was thinking about Reed's little brother's name, Ryan. This is where I got that from. Sorry about that. Dylan Lucky. 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass. Here is Porch to throw again. Lets it fly. It's intercepted at the 40. 45, 50, and out of bounds for Sylacauga's Jeremy Odom.
Jeremy Odom.
With an M.
He's had a good game tonight defensively. Had a lot of tackles, a couple of pass breakups. And Sylacauga has the ball at midfield with a 9-point lead and 3:49 left on the clock. He had a good read. It was going to be a stop and turn route by the receiver. Odom read it perfect, stepped in front of it.
So here comes Grayson Edwards, the quarterback for Sylacauga, in the shotgun. Malik Pope in the pistol. Gets the handoff. 50, 45, Malik Pope 40. Malik Pope 35, 30. Malik Pope to the 25.
I think you're going to get a face mask also.
At the end of the play, you're correct. And we've got a Lincoln player down.
That's just good hard running. Offensive line stepped up. They want to put this game away. I could be wrong. They're looking at Coach Zhao.
Let's see. We did have an injured Lincoln player down.
Face mask.
Now off, so.
Unsportsmanlike face mask against Lincoln. That's huge right there.
Takes it to the 12-yard line. Actually, about the 11. That will be enough for Heritage South Credit Union. 1st and 10.
How much time? 3:35 left in this football game.
34-25, your Sarah Automotive score.
Now they start the clock.
Edwards in the shotgun, takes the snap, hands off to Malik Pope. Malik dances to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. He was trying to find a spot to go through, just couldn't do it.
Yeah, but I think Sylacauga's content with playing on right there in that spot, using a lot of clock. Lincoln only got one has only got one timeout left, and we're gonna have to see how far Coach Zedeker lets that thing run before he uses his final timeout. And Coach Zhao has got 20 seconds left on the play clock that he can still play with.
Right.
And Sylacauga's
left in the ballgame.
Sylacauga's in no hurry to snap the football.
Edwards in the shotgun with 6 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap, hands off to Malik Pope. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
All you ask out of Malik right now is just hold on to that football.
Right. 40-second play clock starts back with 2:15 and counting. Sarah Automotive score, Sylacauga 34, Lincoln 25. 9-point lead for the Aggies. Unless something strange happens in the next 2 minutes, Andrew Zhao will go to 2-0 as the head football coach at Sylacauga High School.
We're going to have a timeout here in just a minute.
Edwards in the shotgun. Malik Pope to his right. Hands off to Malik around left end. Malik to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Good blocking on the right side of the offensive line for Sylacauga. No, that's the left.
That's your other right.
Yeah, Tank Wright, Tristan Twyman, those guys over there. And Malik Pope rumbles in.
That's your left right. And here is Camden Faircloth to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Luke Vincent. Places down, kick is up, and it is good. 1:41 to go in the ball game. Your Sarah Automotive score now, Sylacauga 41, Lincoln 25, back in 30 seconds with the kickoff. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47. Welcome back to Lincoln, where the Aggies of Sylacauga have extended their lead over the Golden Bears, 41-25, following about a 10-yard run by Malik Pope, 15-yard run, rather. And here's Camden Faircloth with the Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff for Sylacauga. He will advance on the football and kicks it away. A little pooch over to the side. It is a free ball. You got to recover it.
Does Sylacauga have it? There's not a lot of jumping around.
I don't think so. Lincoln didn't really act like they wanted that football. They get it back, though. Big number 72 comes off the bottom of the pile with it. That is Bailey Butler. And
he's only a 10th grader.
Lincoln will have it at their own 37. Heritage South Credit Union, 1st and 10. $1:37 to go in the ball game. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard now, 41 Sylacauga, 25 Lincoln. Jack Porch, the quarterback, wants to throw. Does. It's complete to the 45. And we'll go down with forward progress at the 45. That is 13, David Jacobs.
Luke Vincent makes the initial hit. Jeremiah Varner finishes it off.
And Lincoln moving quickly with 1:15 and counting. Trip set to the right. Here is the quarterback to throw, and he'll be sacked back at the 39-yard line.
Quantavious Swain, who has had a big game tonight defensively for Sylacauga.
Well, Port set up to throw, and Swain hit him in the back, and it was all she said.
Swain's one of those big, long, lanky guys coming off that end spot for Sylacauga. We're under a minute, Bruce Carr.
And it's 3rd and about 7. Here is Porch to throw again.
Here comes Swain again.
And he'll run it out of bounds at the 48-yard line of Lincoln, 47-yard line of Lincoln. He'll be about maybe a football length short of the first down.
Jeremiah Varner for the Aggies is going to run him out of bounds. Got to give it a lot of credit to Coach Anthony Jackson, this defense tonight. They've not give up. They've had plenty of chances. They just kept grinding.
Actually, they're going to give Lincoln a Heritage South Credit Union first down at their own 47. Here's the snap from the shotgun.
Ooh.
In and out of the hands of Quinn Cotton for Lincoln. 2nd down and 10. Following the game, we've got the Thomas Auto Parts player of the game. Your Napa dealer, of course, Thomas Auto Parts in Sylacauga. So get ready for that. Also get ready for the AHSAA scoreboard show following our game as well. 2nd and 10 at the 47. Lincoln will throw it again. Out in the flat, it's complete to Garrett to the 45 of Sylacauga and down.
I think he's going to be short of the first down by about a yard. That clock will continue to move.
It was 9 against 9 that time again. Tavares Lauderdale. 2nd down and 2. 11 seconds to go. Here is the quarterback to throw. Lets it fly. Got a man open at the 10. Overthrows him. That's Quinn Cotton with 2.6 seconds in the ballgame. And Sylacauga, was that 4th down or 3rd down?
That was, I'm not sure. I think it was 3rd down. They've got one more. Everybody's leaving.
Oh, no, just getting ready to leave.
On an incomplete pass, the clock don't start till the snap, does it?
That's correct.
Okay. So I am not even an official. You're not even a retired official.
Should be the last play of the game. Here's Lincoln to throw. It is in and out of the hands. Big hit over there.
Jeremy Oden, who has laid the wood. Sylacauga is going to get out of here, Bruce, with a 41-25 win over the Lincoln Golden Bears.
Cornelius Glass, the intended receiver, and that's your ball game. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard, Sylacauga 41, Lincoln 25. We'll be back in just a moment with the Right Tire postgame show. Always the best price, and it's done right. Right Tire, Fort Williams in Sylacauga. This is the All-New B101 and TV 47. Welcome back to the Right Tire postgame show here at Lincoln. Always the best price. It's done right. Right Tire, downtown Sylacauga. Lincoln Golden Bears hosting Sylacauga tonight. The final score, Harold? They took it off the scoreboard.
41-25. That scoreboard went black quick, didn't it?
They're ready to get out of here.
The Sylacauga moved to 2-0. Coach Andrew Zhao, 2-0 is in his tenure at Sylacauga. Be honest with you, I thought this game would be just a little bit tighter. It was tight at moments.
Well, it was in 2 at one time, 27-25.
And, you know, Sylacauga found a way to get back in the end zone. So you got to give Coach Zhao and his staff a lot of credit. A big credit to Coach Jackson, his defense. They had a lot of times where they could just had shut it down, but they didn't. And good game plan. I like what I saw out of the offense. You know, mix it up. We're going to throw it a little bit. We're going to dink and dunk you. We're going to hit you with some runs. But you can do that when you've got a Malik Pope in the backfield. Dontavius Ware, you know, had not as big a game as he did last week, but you made him think about him. So, bear down. And
we've got the Thomas Auto Parts Player of the Game coming up here in just a moment. Of course, Thomas Auto Parts, your Napa dealer on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. Harold, a big night. Again, a lot of folks from Lincoln looking forward to this game just because of the situation. You've got Matt Griffith, who is, resigned as the football coach at Sylacauga. Actually, I guess retired is a better way to put it, as the Sylacauga head football coach after 15 years. And said he wasn't going to do anything for a year and decided Matt Zedeker called him. And, of course, they're great friends off the field. And Matt called him and said, Zedeker called him and said, hey, Coach, you want to come help us out? And he said, sure, why not? So he's doing running backs. He's done a great job with that. But a lot of guys from Lincoln are looking forward to this game tonight. And Sylacauga just came in and showed them who's the boss. And like I said earlier, Harold, when it was 27-25, Lincoln went for 2, didn't make it. It's almost like that ticked Sylacauga off, and they came back the very next drive and scored, then scored again to end the football game at 41-25.
You know, I think both of these schools are pretty evenly matched, but I think with the situation with the coaches, you get a sense, and I saw, a bunch of social media stuff that they're trying to make this a rivalry. And neither team really has a big rival anymore. You know, Sylacauga used to have B.B. Comer. I don't know who Lincoln had, to be honest with you, in this area.
I would think it probably
Munford.
Like Munford or Talladega.
Munford.
Yeah.
Lucky said Munford. So I don't know if Munford's on their schedule this year. But it would be, eventually they're going to get in the same region. The way they do these things every year, they'll be back in the region in a couple of years. But I like it. I mean, this is, like I said earlier, this is a good logistics between the two schools. You can't beat it. You know, it's
30 miles.
Yeah, you just up the road, down the road, not a lot of turns. You don't know how long these coaches are going to intertwine at these places. But just talking about Coach Griff, he told us before the game, he said, I couldn't stand it. He said, I thought I was going to sit out a year. And I bet the happiest person in the world is Laurie Griffith.
Yeah. You're probably right.
He had saws and all kinds of things going on over his house. So, but, you know, it's good to see him tonight. But let's give a lot of credit where it's due to Coach Andrews and his staff and their game plan and that they came in with tonight to pull out the win. Go to 2-0. Big game next week.
Boy.
2-time defending state champions coming to Legion Stadium, the Clay Central Volunteers. And should be a good night. They actually play tomorrow night against Benjamin Russell at Clay Central. They went ahead and moved it due to weather. They've got a natural surface, so probably a good move on their part. And then going to be the only game in town.
All right. So
I kind of hate that game is what do you call it? You're in the pandemic mode. You're limited. You're limited on how many people because if it wasn't. How packed out do you think that place would be on a Saturday night?
Definitely.
There'd be kids from
with no college football going on.
There'd be kids from every high school around the area going over there to watch that game. So, and that's built into that game has become a pretty good little rivalry because Danny Horn left the Clay County area and he went to Benjamin Russell, and now he's back. But they were playing each other during that time, and they've continued. So I think that's a good rivalry right there. So. Get some good high school rivalries going on. I'd like to see Sylacauga pick up a few and get a good rivalry going that people look forward to the game. And this could be it. The Sylacauga Lincoln could be the rivalry that people start looking forward to every year. I think, it was just a matter of time after our boys played that the Sylacauga BB Comer series ended. And I really liked it, but I can see where they did it a little bit, but who knows? Coach Adam Fawcett's over there. He's listening. He's at AD and the head football coach, builds that program back up to where he wants it. We may see that again. That's my opinion.
Harold Drummond's the Thomas Auto Parts player of the game.
I don't think you can go wrong with picking Malik Pope. You know,
he's never won that award before.
Nah, he won it as a freshman.
He's won it several times. I was kidding, folks. You know, Malik Pope did a great job tonight when Sylacauga really needed it. He scored, 4 touchdowns out of the 7 that they scored.
Folks, I'm going to do better next week. I'm going to have some stats. I got to get my stat sheets. I cannot get it to print out. So I'm just going to have to go ahead and build a new one.
So Malik Pope wins the Thomas Auto Parts player of the game. Thomas Auto Parts, your Napa dealer on Highway 280 here in Sylacauga as the Sylacauga Aggies defeat the Lincoln Golden Bears tonight on their home field, 41-25 to go to 2-0 in the Andrews Out era at Sylacauga. Unfortunately for Matt Zedeker at Lincoln, he is now 0-2 on the year, having lost last week to Southside of Gadsden. Well, that's just about going to do it for us. We appreciate you dialing us up tonight and being with us. For Harold Drummonds, Dylan Lucky.
Dylan Lucky.
And I called him Ryan earlier. I apologize about that. I'm old, Dylan. So Dylan Lucky, our camera guy for TV 47, and Reed Slayton, of course, producing back at the studio, and our, of course, queen of WFEB B101, Betty Heacock, controlling everything from her plush abode as well tonight.
And Carly Jade Milstead's still listening in over in Waycross, Georgia, with a big bonfire going on in her backyard.
Don't catch the house on fire.
No, fire department may show up on that one. That thing's huge. She just sent me a picture. She said, I'm still listening. So
that's going to do it for us.
We look forward to next week.
Right.
Stay tuned for we'll be at Legion Stadium, 7 o'clock kickoff next Friday night as Clay Central comes in, if we get there. Now, there was probably 6 games canceled throughout the state this week, so anything can happen. But looking forward to next week. Also, stay tuned for the Alabama High School Athletic Association radio network now to give you all the high school scores from around the state. Already got one in from tonight. St. Paul's defeats Spanish Fort. They kicked off at 6. So with no college, high school games are getting some TV time right now. So
exactly.
Bruce, I enjoyed it. Lucky, thanks for showing up.
Right. 41-25, your final again. Sylacauga defeats Lincoln tonight. And we appreciate you tuning in. Until next Friday night at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you. Bye-bye.